Yeah, it won't show up in your spell list unless you prepare it, and it's not prepared right now. But I'll add
Okay.
it to your character sheet on the app in the VTT.
All right. Cool.
All right, it's there. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, I am very proud of this landing page. You can click different things on it, and it'll bring up certain things.
Oh,
Either
so
the stuff from Legend Keeper or
Oh,
new scenes and stuff. And then if you
that's
click on
cool.
the loot bag by the coins, it'll bring up the party inventory.
How do you go
then
back
can-
though?
If you want to go back to the landing page, on the top
Mhm.
left corner, there's like a little triangle pointing down. Press it, and then it'll bring you to the list of places you can go to.
Okay.
whoa.
Nice.
This is nice, yeah.
So update your stuff so that it can put it on here. And then you all have, obviously you can see that your hidden stuff is still hidden and only you can see it, but the other players won't be able to. They don't have the same boxes, or they shouldn't if it works properly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, where were we last time? I said that you guys had collected a puzzle box, which I will show you now. How do I do this? Well, it's in the loot. If you want to take a look at it, there it is.
Curious puzzle box. Oh, where'd it go?
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Ooh.
That one. Yeah, so that's what you collected from the crypt, and I retconned a little bit of it. Sorry. In addition to that, we'll replay like just when you guys met up with Gundren, so that we reinforce how important he is to the story. So
Alright.
you guys are meeting with him in a crowded tavern in Neverwinter. The sun's starting to set, and you can see a lot of guests in this full tavern that it's so loud that you can barely hear each other. But that's just kind of what Gundren wants, because he seems pretty pleased with the fact that what he's about to say will just hopefully be lost to all the noise, except for you guys. So in the table with him sits Sildar Hallwinter, who's pretty much his bodyguard and friend. He's just quietly drinking alone, just keeping an eye out on the outside. So Gundren, once you all arrive, he introduces himself to all of you to explain the nature of why he wants all these supplies being sent to Phandelver and why he wants to go down there. Okay, so there's not a lot of folks I would trust with this shipment, however trivial it may seem to you. And trust me, I've met a lot of folks in my days whose essence is nothing but to exaggerate the importance of all their endeavors. I assure you, it's not. This is something big. Unfortunately, I can't go into the nitty-gritty of the task I'm about to undertake. By Morden, I already told enough folk as it is. Don't be fooled by the hospitality of this tavern or this town. Folks are willing to do anything once the proprietors of such establishments run out of supplies. They know that the next shipment will not arrive for days, maybe even a whole 10-day. I've seen it with my own eyes, but I had no choice. I had to stock up on everything: flour, pork, ale, and tools. The merchants don't mind, but I felt the gazing stares of the entire town as Sildar and I were loading up the wagon. It wouldn't surprise me if the cargo I'm about to entrust you disappears by sunrise. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Here's the map. It should take you no longer than a couple days to Phandelver. Bart will be awaiting your arrival. It's not too hard to find once you get to the settlement. I'll be waiting there, and so will your pay. I figure 10 gold pieces each should be enough to compensate you for your troubles. The wagon is just outside the tavern. We're keeping it close. Sildar and I will be on our way before sunrise. There's a lot of business in Phandelver to be taken care of. So, yeah, I just want to point out that you guys are all like really close friends with Gundren, and I kind of want you guys to remind me again how you know him.
I'm a cousin.
Yes, I remember Ron as a cousin. That was easy because you're a dwarf.
Yes.
We agreed to civilize Phandelver together.
That's right. Okay.
We met at the port to help him with shipment.
Okay.
Yeah, I what do you call this? I was a lone wanderer and I needed shelter.
And he helped
Took
you
me
out.
in. Yeah, he took me in.
Okay.
Listen, pal, I just want the money. All right, I just want the cash. Cold hard cash in my pocket. That's all I want.
Well, I want you to come up with something where he's more important to you than just another wallet.
Well, if I go off my backstory here, then I guess he promised me information on who has a bounty on my head.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good.
So,
All right. So after that, Gundren drinks his ale in one go, then wipes the ale-soaked beard with his arm, then gets up from the chair, and Sildar gets up too, and they both start to head out. We'll be on our way now. Axe high, friends. I go. Okay, so that's what happened before he sent you guys. Oh, and I wanted to reiterate that he sent you to this crypt directly because he wanted you to pick up this box, and all he told you about it is that he'll need it in Phandelver, but he didn't really explain why. And he'll pay you for that too, is part of his agreement. And it just so happened that those goblins were also after it, but you didn't know that until you got there. So yes.
Did Gundren really send us to rob a grave?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
I'll go
he
with that.
figured that it's something that he needed more than the dead elves.
Right. Okay. Yeah, just making sure.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Okay. So all right, so you guys are a couple days after leaving Evermist, and you're back on the high road going south. Eventually, you reach an area where it kind of goes off the high road itself onto a trail that's called the Tribor Trail. And you've been on it for about maybe half a day. And then as you come around a bend, you spot something. I realize you don't have tokens here, so you probably can't see anything. 1 second. What was your order again? Like who's driving the cart
Yes.
and who's up front?
I'm behind.
Or in this? Okay.
It was Ender in 5.
I think I was walking ahead if it's in the dark. Yeah, I think so.
Do we have a name for our party yet?
Oh yeah, I wanted you guys to do that too.
Any suggestions, Ron?
Well, since mismatched strangers, something like that. Because Gundren's really weird that we're close to. He's close to all of us, but we don't know each other. So maybe he's a like one-on-one kind of person, you know. Not let's have a party at the tavern and then let's get everyone together and grab mead or whatever.
Can you guys all see now? Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
I see the.
Yeah.
This may look a little bit familiar to the ones that played that one shot with me. So we can come up with the final name of the party later.
All right.
So as you come around this bend, you spot these 2 dead horses, maybe about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. So what do you guys want to do?
Do we already see the dead horses? Because we only see like 3 trees in front of the.
1 second.
Or do I need to like move forward to see it?
I'm sorry, guys. Can you see my video?
Nope.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I can see my face
Maybe
on
just
my screen.
turn it on and off.
I did that already, like
Oh.
5 times already. I don't know.
There.
Okay, now I see the
There.
You
horses.
can try closing
Do
the
I
window
just
and then
leave
just
and then-
coming back. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'll do that. All right. See you in a bit.
Okay, now we see the whole map. Is it my imagination or is this way more detailed than it was when we played?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a different map
Wow.
that I like better.
Wow. Okay, now it's scarier.
Man, I look like a girl. I look like a what's her name in Frozen.
Um,
I have
I
an
felt like-
alternate token if you're not happy with yours.
no.
That's like Mara.
Okay.
Mara's character is like looking straight up at us.
No, but elves are supposed to be like a little bit androgynous.
Feminine. Yeah.
Like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your token actually doesn't have a gender attached to it, so I just used it anyway.
Yeah. It just reminds me of the Frost lady. Yeah, it's working now.
Yeah.
With that aesthetic.
Perfect.
And if you guys find any tokens that are overhead like this that you prefer more,
Mhm.
feel free to let me know also.
Sure.
There's a website called 2 Minute Tabletop that you can go to where it lets you customize colors and stuff. But I don't think they have every race and class, but they have most of it.
Okay, so
My
the dead horses are 50 feet.
my
in
Ray of
front.
Frost spell is gonna look good with this token.
Let it go. Oh wait, we can't license that. Okay.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to inspect the horses?
Well, it's like broad daylight, right? So
Mhm.
we can
8 a.m.,
truly
yeah.
see them. Okay.
All right, I want to take a closer inspection of the horses.
Okay, go ahead.
What is this? Investigation?
Are you all you have to be closer to the horses though. You're
Oh, well, all right.
like in the very back.
Oh. Wait, where are the horses now?
Oh, ahead.
Oh, all the way over there. Can we move the cart?
No, you can just leave
Yeah.
it there.
All right.
Okay, so
You know what?
obviously
I'll
you
stay with the card.
see the dead animals. You recognize them. They're the 2 horses that you believe Gundren and Sildar were using when they left Neverwinter. Do you want to give me an investigation check?
Yes, I will. Let's see. Investigation.
Okay, I was going to stay with the card,
Okay,
but
15.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so Yeah, you definitely see that they were killed by those arrows, and that they are Sildon's and Gundren's horses. You notice there's a small map case in one of the saddlebags, but it's empty, and the saddlebags themselves have also been looted. And as that, I want you all to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Don't forget to enable combat first before you roll. So right click on your character, and it's the sword icon on the
Toggle
bottom right.
combat state, is that right?
Yep, toggle combat.
It said there's no active combat encounter.
Oh,
You're
it's my
currently
fault.
viewed scene.
Aha. Okay, now it should work.
Okay, and roll. Should
All
I
right,
feel bad that I didn't run over when I heard it was my cousin's horse?
You will soon. Okay, the ones that are by the horses, kind of near, moved forward. Give me perception checks.
Perception check. Wait. Where's perception? Oh, there you go. Damn.
Okay, that is unfortunate.
Can I, as a like combat veteran, can I roll an insight check? Just does this feel ambushy?
You know it's ambushy, but goblins
Okay.
are very sneaky.
Okay.
And you stayed like really far back where you won't be able to see them at all. That's why you don't even get to roll to try and see them.
Got it.
All right.
That's a lot of dice rolls from the GM.
It adds to the mystery, Hearing that many dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the order where I'll make them all just go at the same time.
Spence is killing me.
Sorry.
We should have some suspenseful music.
Is there
Was
no
there
music
combat
playing
music?
right now?
No.
Oh,
Well,
there.
I have it turned down.
Yeah, there's just
Yeah, actually,
very
is it?
soft.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
there
I
it
don't
is.
hear anything.
I turned it up. My home.
oh, really? There's music. I don't hear anything.
So my home is on the road, looping. Like that. That's what I'm seeing here.
One. Okay, there you go.
Okay, now I hear it. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Anyway, all of a sudden you notice 6 goblins pop up and start firing arrows at all of you.
Including me?
The
am I
ones
too
up
far?
close, the ones that they can
Okay.
reach.
I'm
And,
behind like some shrubs.
Yeah, but there's a goblin like within like 20 feet of you.
No.
So that's
Sorry, sorry that it's going a little bit slow.
It's okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
oof.
Wait, what are your max HP supposed to be? I think I didn't update that.
It was 12.
Yeah.
Just double check on D&D Beyond for me.
Right now, I
Your
only have
character sheet?
14.
Yeah, the character sheet on there. 14.
Mine should be at 19.
I have 15. Oh yeah, it was never updated. I have 15.
Can you guys update that for me? Just I think you should be able to edit your own character sheets in this game.
Hello, hello, Logan. Okay. Do we press enter?
Yeah.
Hi, Logan.
See yourself, Logan?
Hey, Logan.
Oh,
Wait,
mine
so
is 20 now.
She's
Wait,
ready to
so
DM.
how many hit points should I have?
14 total, right? It's what
Yeah.
D&D Beyond says. So
Yep.
minus, you got hit for 8 damage.
Whoa.
Mine is 20 on the end beyond.
Yeah, it's not updating for me when I change it to 15.
Are the goblins
no,
still
check
Check
in?
it out, the change. It's a character sheet.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Character
Okay,
sheet
I
and
see
then
Anders
like a-
changing. Algin, what's Perrin's HP supposed to be?
15.
There we go. The rest of you were able to change it?
Yep.
What's Mara's HP seems low. What's hers supposed to be?
What am I looking for? Sorry.
Your max HP on D&D Beyond's character sheet.
Max HP. Is that the same as armor class? I'm so sorry.
No, hit
No,
point.
it's not the right.
Hit points
sorry.
12. My current hit point is 12.
On D&D Beyond? Oh, no, I got it. 20.
Shit. Gotcha. I'm so sorry.
No, it's my fault because I didn't import it until it was like 10 minutes before we started.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I see it now. Tutoy.
There we go. That way, hopefully you won't die when the rest of them attack you.
Should we already be seeing the attacking goblin now, or?
No, you cannot see them yet.
Oh, great. Even scarier.
Oops.
I just love the adjectives on these goblins. You know, one's jealous.
Jealous
one's intense,
goblin.
One's emo.
Okay.
Like the intense one.
Now, the regular round of combat begins. So, Adrian, it's your turn. You are rolling really well with your initiatives.
I know, right? Wait, can I do another perception check to see where they are? I don't even know where they are.
Yes, I want you to roll a perception.
Alright. Let's do perception. Is that enough?
14. Yes, you see some goblins, but that is the end of your turn. But you're so basically you're being a spotter for the rest of the characters, and you have to let them know where you see them. Do you want to role play that?
Sure. But I don't know where they are though.
I see one.
Oh, okay. There you go. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So as Adrian sees the three goblins in ambush, but he uses his magical powers to detect them, and then calls out their positions to the rest of his party. Hello, friends. I see three of them. There's one to the south behind the hiding behind the trunk, and there are two by the trees to the south of Perrin.
Okay.
And that ends my turn, right? Or can I
Yep.
do an action? Yeah.
That was your action, unfortunately. So the goblins realize that they've been spotted, but that just makes them angrier and want to approach you now.
Wow.
By the
there are
way,
a
I'm
lot.
not in the list of people who can take action in this round.
Did you enable
No.
enable combat and then roll initiative?
I enabled
Okay.
combat.
Just go to the combat tracker and then hit the die.
Combat track. And hit the die. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
So I will have you go next after the goblins.
Okay.
Next.
Can we tell
This,
if they're very
One, two,
This
three.
emo goblin approaches Ander and still shoots his bow at him. This one decides to hang back a little bit and fire his bow at Adrian. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Down to what? 1?
Ooh.
The intense goblin approaches Perrin and waves its sword at him. And misses. This one did not like his laughing, so it'll also attack.
Oh my god.
And this one shoots at Mara. Okay. That is the end of all the goblins' turn. Ander.
Okay. I don't see any goblins near me, but I think I see the one near Perrin.
There's one immediately to your north, too.
Oh, there. I can't target it. By the way. I arm my javelin. And oh, there, okay, he's in the crosshairs. And I take aim at the goblin nearby.
Nice. That hits.
Okay. It hits the goblin in his shoulder.
Roll damage.
How come I don't see the damage? I don't see it. I don't see the option to.
Oh, so do 1d6 plus 5.
Okay. Sorry, I can't see it. I can't see the. I see a D8, D6. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put a plus.
So, that kills the goblin.
Okay. The
Ho, ho,
goblin
ho.
cries in anguish and falls on the ground.
All right, Flint, it's your turn.
Okay. Having gone through the trouble of getting these oxen rescued, I don't really want to leave them for like the goblins to come steal them. So as my first action, uh, uh, I'm going to take my hand axe and huck it at this goblin in the trees near Perrin. Mostly because he's also going to be like the most immediate threat to me, and I'd rather attack while he's busy off attacking someone else. So I roll my. I take it I don't have advantage, right? I'm just far. I'm
No.
not hidden. They see
Yeah.
where I am. Okay. So that's a 16 to attack. Does it hit?
Yes.
All right. Now I'll roll damage. So
Oh, it's very.
taking on all of the grace I can, and I'm not very graceful as a hill dwarf. I raised one of the hand axes and like toss it like Highlander style, I guess. Toward this goblin hiding in the trees.
You did a
How
very
much
good
damage?
job, and it's the goblin's now reeling from the pain as it's very bloodied. Do you want to
Okay.
do anything else?
Yeah, I hope I don't regret doing this, but uh where I can't find, so I see a dead goblin like north of Ander.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then are there any others up in, oh yeah, there's one more up in the north.
There's one there.
Let's see how far away. Oops.
There's
Oh
one
shit.
here.
Sorry. What did I do? I think I mistakenly moved my token, right? Okay, there you go. Sorry, didn't mean to move. So how far away is this goblin up here in the north? 100 and actually can't read it. It's a
110.
110? Okay. So with the 110, I kind of want to like, start impressing my my party after having done a very rough and stupid set of attacks at the crypt. So what I'm going to do is use my guiding bolt to shoot a flaming burst of magical energy towards uh this goblin up here in the north of the party. So that's
Didn't you already use your action though to throw the hand axe? Was it a hand axe that you threw?
but no, only, oh yeah, only one. Right,
Yeah.
right. So much for drama. In that case, in that case, I guess I'll just move a little bit away from the cart and like be ready to do a heal if I need to do it in my next turn. Give me a sec.
Okay.
So I'll move just here, right in front of the cart.
All right. Sounds good.
And that's the end of my turn.
Mara, it's your turn.
My hands are shaking at this point from fatigue. Down to my last life, I guess. Is the goblin near Perrin dead?
No, it is not, but it looks like it's
Bloody.
at death's door.
Okay. So my hands are shaking at this point, but I'm gonna try my best to just end the life of this goblin here with my longbow. Yep.
That unfortunately
Is that-
does not hit him. No. All right. I assume that's the end of your turn.
That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay, Perrin.
Okay, as Perrin is reeling from the pain and with a grimace on his face, spits out the blood in his mouth, looks at the goblin, laughs again, and mentions something about their mother. And
Oh no, not that.
and then in one swift and all too dramatic draw of his short sword, where's my yeah, okay, with an all too dramatic totally no combat reason,
Okay.
flourishes his short sword. That's not the
Give me a
short
plus 2 to
sword
your
at
attack
this
too
guy. Hold on, this guy, right? How do I
for
tell- there you go.
narrating what you're doing.
Okay. Spits out another a dribble of blood into the +2. How do I play?
When you hit attack, I think there should be it asks you for advantage, disadvantage, normal,
Oh,
right?
okay. Situational
If you
bonus.
type +2 in the like little text box,
Okay, I see it.
it should add it for you.
Okay. So I slash at the goblin. A normal roll, right? Oh,
Oh boy, that that did not hit the goblin, unfortunately.
so with a
Okay.
crestfallen look on my face, I pray to whatever gods are listening.
You
And,
probably are a big fan of
Oh.
Tamora, who is the god of luck.
Yeah. Well, look, Tamara has said the lady, the Lord, or the goddess Tamara has saved me in more than one occasion.
Okay, Adrian, I will roll your throw for you. That wasn't supposed to be public, but you know what happened now. You got one good one out of 3 that you needed.
Nice.
Okay. I guess it's the Gabo's turn. This one will target Ander.
Bring it on.
Oh boy. And hits
Oh no.
him with his bow. This one will also fire at Ander. That one misses you. This one will decide to hide and disengage because it's getting kind of weak. And start running away from Perrin. That
Oh
one hits Perrin with its arrow, dropping him to the ground.
Tamara, what?
Don't taunt the goblins.
It's in my nature.
Oh boy, I did not
Wow.
want to do that. Okay, that one hits Flint with a really accurate and deadly shot. Okay, that is all the goblins. Ander.
Ender moves toward the goblin. Oh, I can't move. Move toward the goblin with a crossbow. Arms his great axe. I like this one more than my javelin. Takes aim at the goblin.
buddy.
And I don't see the damage button again, so I should roll a 1d12.
No, that
Plus-
unfortunately
no?
misses the goblin.
Misses. Okay, and I
Yeah.
missed the goblin. Darn.
Flint.
Which one was the goblin that hit me? Feeling very vengeful.
This one.
Oh, okay. Can I reach? Yeah, I can. So, with the anger, anguish, and pain from, getting hit unexpectedly from somebody who I thought was not a threat, I basically chucked out I chucked out this magic guiding bolt that shoots out of my hand and flows over him with fire, I guess. Do I? Oh, I don't roll for this, right? I just cast the spell.
What's the save on it?
The save for this one is ooh. Is there a save? I don't think there. It's a
Dexterity
ranged
save.
spell attack. It's a ranged spell attack.
Oh,
I think.
okay, so you have to roll then.
So I have to roll. Okay.
Yeah.
So I cast spell, consuming one of my 2 spell slots. I'll save the other one to heal. And then attack. So normal roll.
Oh, very nice.
Not 20.
It's a crit.
Okay, so I roll critical damage.
Yep.
Kill him.
Oh, yeah,
Kill him.
That definitely
Alright.
destroys him. What do you want to say?
Nice.
So I call on my god Thor Hammer. Sounds like Thor Hammer. I'll remember the name later. And then call on him and channel your energy, your anger through me, my god, and then just chuck that ball of energy at him and consume him in, I guess, flames and light and
Oh, yeah.
the heat of my anger.
It there's not even a body left. It just disintegrates into ash. Okay, do you want to do anything else? Perhaps some of your comrades need you to use your bonus action on
So the
healing
bonus
word.
actions- Oh, is that a bonus action? Oh,
Yes.
No, oh yeah, it is. All right. So who's really low on?
I think Mara.
Well, both Perrin and
Adrian.
Adrian are lying on the floor unconscious.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Which one is? Let's see. Cure wounds is touch, right? So I can
Yeah.
save that for later for
Yes.
whoever's closer to me. So healing word is remote. So I can do a. For this, I also need to target, right? Is it and
Yeah,
Do I
you can
use
target still.
target that? Okay. So I use my, feeling kind of high and all from. Wait, I can't see healing word on my. It doesn't
Oh,
seem
you
to
don't have
show.
it prepared. Just
Oh, I
kidding.
do have it prepped in.
Oh, you do? On D&D
Uh,
Beyond? I can just prepare
yeah,
it for
yeah,
you.
sure.
There.
There we go. Okay, so high on adrenaline and feeling the power of my god, I just extend my hand to Ander and say, "Arise, my son, arise."
Adrian.
Is it Adrian?
Adrian?
Oh, sorry. Was
Yeah.
it
Ander's
Adrian who's
alive.
down or Ander who's down?
Adrian is down.
Adrian.
Adrian is down. Okay. Arise, my son. Damn, there goes my last. Oh wait, did I consume a slot for that?
It
Maybe I
will
did
consume a slot when you use it, yes.
Oh, even if it's a bonus action, it's just
Mhm.
something I can do on top. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I just roll for how much? It's only
So, okay,
5
he's no
points.
longer unconscious and he's healed for 5.
I hope Adrian has some, healing stuff as well, But just in case, I'll I still have
Oh.
movement, right?
Yes, you still have movement.
Okay, so I'll begin moving over to. It was Ander who was down,
No, parent.
No, Perrin is the other one that's down.
so I'll move beside Perrin so that I can touch heal him later. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Mara.
Mara's turn.
So I don't really like goblins who kill horses, especially horses that are owned by my friend. So I'm going to take my stance, target the nearest goblin I can see, and with my longbow, I pray to the gods to guide its path and hit, because I only have one life left.
Oh,
Oh wow.
that
We are having a bad day.
unfortunately does not hit anything.
Maybe it
It,
was
it
because
doesn't
you were
even hit the
focusing
tree
on-
that's next to the goblin. It just misses completely.
Maybe
It's
maybe
it's
you were
almost as if
focusing-
your bowstring snapped in the middle of your
Maybe you were
shot.
focusing too much on the damage to the horses and not the fact that two of your friends
I
are
know,
down because of the goblin.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
Okay.
I think I drank too much at the tavern.
Perrin, you are unconscious, right? Let's roll a public death saving throw. Oh, you saved.
Nice.
Thanks, Tamara.
Adrian, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Can I check the what? What is the insightful? Oh wait, never mind. Do I know which one's which based on their names, or this is just based on their character?
What do you want to know about them?
I just want to know what they look like right now. Who's looking the most weakest or critical?
The intense goblin is like at death's door, and then the rest of them seem like they are still unharmed.
Intense goblin. Yeah.
This
Wait,
one
where is-
looks like it's at death's door.
Okay. Intense goblin is the one to the kind of to the
Bottom
west of
right.
me.
Bottom
Oh,
right.
bottom right. Oh wow, that's
This
really
one.
far. Yep. Mm. Can I hit him with my ray of frost all the way from here? Oh wait, no, the trees are blocking it. Huh?
I'm more concerned about the range. Let me check. Oh yeah, you can still hit him.
Okay. I will use my ray of frost against the intense goblin. Wait, need to target. Normal. Oh wow.
It your ray of frost just gets close to his feet, but he jumps right over it.
I knew it. Alright, then I end my turn.
Okay. So the goblins don't like that their friends are dying, and these two up north are gonna start running away. But these two will stick around to try and get your loot.
The two who are left are the one beside Ander and the one south of us. Is that right?
Yep. I am sorry, I'm rolling really high. That goblin fires its bow at Flint and hits him in the shoulder with an arrow.
What?
And the jealous goblin will use its sword and miss completely. Ander, it's your turn.
Ander, disappointed that his last swing at the goblin missed, takes his great axe again. Prays to his great-great-great-grandfather, who bequeathed him the axe, and tries to attack. Grandpa!
Yes. That's,
You really
that's
should-
pretty
And
much.
he misses the goblin.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
I'm
that's
trying to
it.
figure out if this is an airplane scenario where you put on your own mask before somebody else's. But then the only since I don't have any spell slots left, right? And I
Mhm.
don't have any heals that will work without a spell slot. Does this mean I can't do anything for Perrin, or can I do something like a
You can
medicine check just
give
to
me a medicine check to
Okay.
try and stabilize him.
wish me luck? I think I'm proficient, so I'll do a medicine check.
Tomorrow, let's go.
You fail with this attempting to help stabilize your friend, unfortunately.
Okay, and then that doesn't count as an action, right?
That does.
It does. Okay. So if I try to move closer. The one that's south of us is that
That's the one
goblin.
that's almost dead.
Okay. But so am I. So never mind. I was going to go closer. I can still do an attack, right? Or was that my only action?
You can still do an attack if. Well, I'll let you do an attack.
Okay.
Let's say
So
trying to stabilize him because you're right next to him already.
okay.
It was
So I'll try to play it safe and not run after this guy as I had originally planned. But instead I try to toss another hand axe. It seemed to work well last time. So uh it's going to be very difficult to like toss this hand axe through the trees, but then maybe I'm on a roll. So I'll try tossing it anyway.
No pun intended.
oh yeah, that hits.
18 hits? Alright, so here we go.
Okay, how do you want to say you killed him?
So really just hoping that this works. I heard that this one's already at death's door, and just like as a last ditch effort to try to get him for all of the pain he's caused us. I just toss my hand axe through the trees, hoping it misses all the branches, and it does, and it embeds itself right in his neck. And he
Ooh,
falls.
good.
Nice.
I like that.
Wow.
Like that too.
That's painful.
Okay, Mara.
All right. So I don't think my arrows are very reliable at this point. So I'm going to. Is the goblin in front of Ander still alive?
Yeah, that's the only one left.
Okay. So I'm going to move in front of it and hope that my great sword can help me. I attack with my great sword. Come on, great sword. Oh my god.
Goblin's
And
What a
it
night.
just got a haircut.
Unfortunately, that does not hit him.
What a night.
Perrin, I will roll again for you. Could you see that one?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Whatever could it be? Adrian.
Okay, so just one more goblin, right?
Yep, that's the last one.
Okay. Okay, I'll use a magic missile on the last goblin. Wow.
Okay, you hit it for 5 with the first one. 2 more.
2 more.
But don't click. Make sure to uncheck spell slot usage
Okay.
for the other 2. Okay, and 1 more. Okay. Well, how do you want to say those missiles killed him?
Yeah. Trying to avenge the damage done to Perrin, I use my arcane ability to fire 3 bolts of elemental damage against this the last remaining goblin, and then I vaporize him into nothingness.
Very nice. Okay, so
Thanks, Adrian.
you managed to kill them, and the those other goblins that were there fled. What do you guys want to do?
Try to revive Perrin.
Sure. Give me another medicine check. Someone.
Please.
I don't
Please.
have. Yeah, I only have +1.
Thank you for thinking about that. My first instinct was loot the dead bodies. But
I'm not going anywhere. Why don't you?
That's what Perrin would have done. It's all about the
That's
money.
exactly what I would have done. I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna go pilfer this guy's pockets. He's not gonna need it.
Right, who
only
has
have
the
a
best
+1.
medicine? Yeah, I'll have
I have
+1.
a +1.
How about you, Flint?
I have a +5 on medicine, although it failed me one.
Well, who should we risk? I
Does anyone have
Flint should,
I've been
Flint should
doing
risk
pretty
it.
bad, so
Does anyone have any healing spells or something like that? I don't have any
No,
slots left.
I don't have any healing spells.
Okay.
Only have...
All right. So I'll do it. Wish me luck on this second medicine check.
Woo!
13 work.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to successfully stabilize your friend here, and searching the cart, you find a healing potion.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Convenient.
Okay, so I think
I will put it
Flint
in your
should hold on to
party
the
loot chest.
potion.
So I'll start heading back to the cart.
Okay,
I
yeah, I'm
guess.
gonna go to the back of the cart.
There, I just added it. So it's in your loot chest. If you go in the party, I think you all have access to it, right?
Oh, there's a generic chest for us.
The if you go into the actors page again,
Mm-hmm.
do you guys see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
party's loot
okay.
chest. Oh, and who's holding the puzzle box? I will add it to your inventory.
I can see the mysterious puzzle box in the inventory, but I don't know who's holding it.
Where was the actor page? Where we have the loot?
I'll just put it in the cart so you can see it
Ooh.
there. Can you
Who's
see
using
that
that?
token?
Who's using that wand? Can I use that wand?
Oh, there we go.
You can.
so nice.
Yeah.
There's the party loot chest. Okay. What did we say about the wand? Didn't we like assign it last time?
Yeah, I thought it went to.
I suggested, I think, that it go to Perrin because he has the highest charisma.
Oh, right. It's based on the charisma modifier.
But I don't remember if Flint took offense to that because he wasn't sure if he trusted him yet.
Yeah,
With
that's
a-
yeah. It was not given to me.
A
I still have
reasonably
the
valuable item.
I still have the crank. That's the only thing I have in my inventory.
that
apart from
trap.
yeah, I still have that, but
Okay.
I no,
cool,
the one
cool.
was not given to me.
Okay. So should I just grab the wand then?
Sure.
Looks
I will
like-
give this potion of healing to Perrin because He's still laying on the ground. You guys kind of
I'm like,
stabilized him.
I was like, you
but
guys are
he's,
gonna leave me?
he's still at 0 health. So,
everybody's moving back to the.
Is anyone gonna use it on him? Maybe pour some into his mouth.
Okay.
Flint, do the honors.
So he's only stable. Okay, good, got it. He's only stable. I thought he was like up. Okay. So who has the potion though? I don't see it in the loot chest.
I just gave it to Perrin. Just use it from your
Oh.
inventory, Perrin.
Okay.
Okay. So I would have probably run back to him and then like handed him that potion or
And,
forced him down his throat. Yeah.
Normal roll, right?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Okay. So you have 7 health.
It's just funny how it says potion of healing, damage roll.
Okay, so I gasp for air as I groggily stumble from my dirt nap and go, "Are we there yet?"
Not quite.
So what do you want to do now that you've managed to stabilize your unconscious friend?
Can we do a long rest to regain some HP?
If you want, yeah.
All right. I don't know. What does the
Is that what
party
you want?
That sounds like a good idea. I'm really low and I need to recover spell slots.
Yeah. Wait, that's a long break recover spell slots.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Can I also change prepared spells?
Yes, you can during long
Okay.
rests.
Okay. Cool.
And long rest, by long rest, we're just camping out here, right?
It's up to you guys. Are you just gonna camp out where you know the goblins have been attacking?
Can we do like a perceptions check
Can we not?
and just to
If we are
check?
gonna, can
Yeah.
we get off the road?
All right.
Well,
You can
it's only 9.
do a perception
way,
check.
Perrin.
Give
It's
me a
only
perception
9:20
roll,
in the
Mara.
morning.
Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check just to see. Goodness gracious!
We can't see anything.
Yeah, you're not sure if anything's around, but you have a hunch that this probably isn't a safe place to be, considering
Okay.
your
so I
party
guess-
was attacked, and also there's some dead horses of your friends.
All right. Where do you guys want to camp out? Or take a long break?
I guess let's go forward a little bit. Maybe until noon or thereabouts.
Hmm.
A short rest recovers hit points at least, right?
Yeah, but you wanted to do a long rest, right? A long rest is 8 hours.
Ooh, so what time is it right now? 9 o'clock?
It's about 9
Nine.
a.m.
9:20.
So,
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
4,
just
5,
a short.
5
Alright.
o'clock.
So I guess let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep.
So, do you want to just
least
do a
for a
short
little bit.
rest? If you want to do a short
Short
rest, that's only 10 minutes. You can just do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do a short rest for Mara.
Just for hit
Okay,
points.
so
yeah.
when you do short rest, use up your hit die if you want to heal. Do you guys remember how to do short rests in the character sheet?
Okay.
Let-
So double click your character, and then there should be a little bed icon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is there one?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Wait, what? How do you do it again?
Sorry, you're
Take your rest.
I forgot to say that you saved.
So take a short rest, and roll one of my 2 available hit dice.
Roll. All right. 8.
And then click rest. There we go. Okay.
Cool.
So that's how hit dice work. Okay.
Yeah. So
I
basically,
couldn't really
it's
understand what it was for, but all right, now I see.
okay.
Okay.
Does that mean I lose exhaustion or I
No, that's only for long rests.
long rest?
Oh, wait. I didn't spend a hit die.
And if you take a short rest without using a hit die, you basically don't gain any hit points.
Yeah. Yep. There are some classes that benefit still from short rests, like warlocks regain spell slots during short rest.
It says select dice to roll, and I have a D10, 2 available. So I click on
Yep.
roll.
Yeah,
Okay,
however
thank
many
you.
you want. I'm gonna be right back. I just have to change a keybind.
All right.
Okay, and I'm going to go back to my post right beside the cart. There we go.
And I'm gonna
Hello?
haul myself up to the
Okay.
cart.
Sorry, I had to change. I just realized my keybind for push to talk was a button that kept popping up this window in Chrome, and it was pissing me off. It was annoying me so much. Anyway, what else do you want to do?
Move forward.
Move forward.
Going.
Yes.
You're not going to inspect the bodies?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's what we forgot since we already revived the parent.
We got too excited about the. And to be clear, I didn't mean to loot parents' body. Earlier, I meant to loot the goblin bodies.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I was wondering why my pockets were feeling a little light.
Just so we're on the same page. Alright, so I'll go to this goblin that's to the far south of us.
Okay, you
and
find
and investigate.
no, you just you're able to see something. You find this note.
A note.
Show it all. You see this note, and it's written in goblin language, which one of you is actually able to read.
Yeah, I can read it.
Do I? I can't read the goblin language, but do I recognize this face as being my cousin?
Yes, you recognize that it's your cousin's face.
All right.
Okay, this does not look good. So I bring it over to Adrian.
Okay, and then I start reading the note. And what does it say?
Can you see that one?
Bring me the dicky dwarf. Him. Okay, so it looks like there's a goblin named Clark who's looking for your cousin, Flint.
There's a Garvin named, what was it?
Clark.
Dwarg.
Clark. Klarg.
Clark. Okay. So Clark's looking for my cousin Gundren. Okay.
Yeah, he says, "Bring me the dicky dwarf." Him, and then arrow is pointing to your cousin.
Okay.
So it looks like they've captured him.
Any idea what diggy means?
As in,
Like he
because
digs
dwarves
for
dig.
treasure?
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right.
Any other dead bodies that we haven't checked?
No,
The
but you
horses?
you spot a the trail where the those other goblins fled to.
Nice. Shall we
What do you want to
Do
do?
we want to follow the trail
follow the trail?
Follow the trail.
or move forward?
Adventure.
Huzzah!
So you want to follow the trail?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what are you gonna do with the oxen?
Oh, we would have to go off road. Okay.
Yeah.
got it.
Okay, and then just tie them down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can do that.
But I
All
thought
right.
that's what we needed to protect.
Yeah. I
the
guess pull the
cargo.
cart off the road a little bit, like
Yeah.
maybe between the trees where this dead body is. Then yeah.
The loot.
Okay. Yeah, so you
Could we
are
just
able to
separate the loot and like everyone get one thing, just so we don't leave it in the cart?
Sure, you split the provisions up, but it's mostly you have to leave the heaviest ones, so like the kegs of ale.
Okay,
No.
but at least the valuable items we.
There's not really it's not really so super valuable. It's mostly just supplies for what looks like a mining expedition.
Okay, how do I pick up the wand though?
Click on the I'll just add it to your inventory.
Thanks.
Who wanted the sword? Anyone?
Do I have the sword?
Do you? If you want it.
Sure. I don't have any short range weapons, right?
You're
Do
already
you
using a
need
sword.
a
You
short
can
range
have this one
weapon?
if you want.
Oh wait, I already have a short sword. Never mind.
I
Ender,
don't
do
have a
you want the
sword.
sword?
And who
Okay,
wants to
I'll
hold on to the box? This very important box that you definitely don't want to leave in the cart.
Well, if nobody else is taking it,
No, no. I vote no.
Okay, I can take the sword.
Okay.
Okay, I guess Mar, you can keep the box. I think.
Me? Okay. Okay. I can take the box.
All
All
right.
right. So
Now let's
you
go.
you tie the oxen in a place that you feel like is safe, and you pick up the trail of the goblins that they're on the north side of the road heading northwest.
North.
So the trail leads you're following it along, and it leads about 5 miles northwest, and you enter a new area. Just kidding, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that one.
Ooh, is that a stream ahead of us? Or a river?
Okay.
I only see gray.
Yeah, me too.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Can you all see now?
I still see gray.
I still see gray.
Okay. It might still be loading. 1 second.
Okay, now it
Whoa.
says loading.
Yeah, I see it.
We're back
Whoops.
in the loaded landing page.
Wow. Okay, there we go. So we're on the edge of the stream. Okay.
Okay. So you get to this area. And
Is it flowing west to east or east to west?
it's flowing from west to east.
Okay.
West. Are the tracks still visible?
Yeah. You see tracks heading north, following the trail.
Oh, okay. They cross the stream?
Yeah. You see the stream, and then you see the tracks emerge past the stream.
Alright.
So
Okay.
we cross the stream.
Let's cross over.
Let's cross the stream. Whee! Oh no.
Okay. So, Adrian, as you're walking forward, you notice that there's a what looks like a snare trap laying on the ground. That's not hidden very well, and you successfully dodge it. Are you gonna tell your friends about it, or are you just gonna wait until someone?
Yes, I will tell my friends about the snare trap.
Okay. So you're able to warn them all about it, and
I wanted to investigate this log to the west. Does it look like it's going somewhere?
okay, you can examine it. It's unpaused now.
Okay. Is that an investigation check?
You can just climb it. So give me an
Okay.
athletics check.
Oh, which one?
Athletics.
Athletic. Yeah, I do not have athletic. Where's athletic? Athletic? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, you're able to climb up it if you want to. Go ahead and move your
Alright.
token.
This tree?
Yep. What do you see?
Oh, I just see like a small one play where like a cove. I thought there was gonna be something in here. Okay, so I just go back down.
Yeah. And then you all can continue on if you want to.
So we should like avoid that snare trap, right?
Yeah. So he warned you all, and you can see it all
Okay.
very plainly, and it's not a threat right now.
Did you do a perception check in the enclave, Adrian?
No.
Okay.
Was it his passive perception that caught it or something like that?
Yeah, his passive perception just noticed it. Because he was in front.
Okay. I think this time I would have already learned to like stay behind.
Yeah, I'm
The
sticking
one
to the
that
bushes,
covers
man.
Okay.
Wait, so is this a valley? The one where we're about to go? It's in the middle of two.
Yes.
Should we
Feels
do
very
a
dangerous.
check for traps or like an ambush?
You
From
can
on top.
check for traps. Give me a perception check. Or investigation, because you're actively looking for something.
Okay, investigation.
What kind of traps are you looking for? Too?
Oh, I was actually looking more for like a sudden ambush because like we're on the low ground.
Okay. No, you don't. You can't tell. You don't think that there's anything nearby.
Do we still see the tracks?
Yeah, they're still following along this path around the corner.
All right.
With my stone cunning, can I tell if like these are natural hills or if they were?
Yeah, it's
built
all
as
it's all
part of
natural.
it? Okay.
It doesn't
Is
look
there
like
a
it's
wa-
been man-made. Sorry?
Is there a way? Is there a way for the group to move stealthily as a group?
Yeah, you can. Do you want to move stealthily?
Just a question.
Good
Does that
Yeah.
slow
idea.
us down? It does, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, it can slow you down a little bit, but not enough where
I
it's an issue. Just if you want, everyone give me stealth rolls now, so that
Okay.
if something happens.
Nine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
My armor
I'll,
gives me a -1.
I'll keep that all in mind. Let me write that down.
So has our movement slowed down?
No, you can just. I mean, Yeah, you're moving a little bit slower.
Found another trap.
It's a trap.
Okay. This time, give me a or click. You hear a trap. What do you do?
Uh,
Just you, Mikey, or Adrian.
I would try to jump back and dodge from the previous where I previously was.
Okay, give me a dex save.
A dex save.
Okay, you successfully jump out of the trap. It's a pitfall trap, so all of a sudden the leaves fall out from under you, but you're able to deftly leap back and avoid falling into this probably 6 foot wide and 10 foot deep pit that the presumably goblins put in to try and get invaders.
Okay, I scream to my party. We're on the right track since the traps are increasing in number.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's not reassuring.
Be careful, everyone.
Ooh. Do you guys see this pathway to the right? I mean, heading north.
Yeah, it actually looks, I guess, even scarier. That it's like that trunk is a bridge.
Yeah. Oh, where are the tracks heading to right now?
You see the tracks heading southwest.
Oh, southwest.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Do we follow
you
the
also see
tracks?
some foot traffic heading north, but they look a
Old.
little bit older.
Okay. All right. So we'll continue following the tracks.
That log bridge just kind of worries me because it feels like some kind of defensive thing where they can shoot from above and like reposition
Another trap.
advantage. So
Is there a
Looks
way
like
for us to enter one of these things, these coves?
From where you are, no.
Okay.
we're not splitting up, right?
No.
So are we
Do
going
you
No.
want
north
to?
or southwest?
Southwest.
Okay,
I vote southwest.
Okay.
sure. That
Southwest
does
it
make
is.
sense because the northwest one seems like you could have people attacking from two sides. Okay.
I'm gonna
I
let
just
the
go one step
Ander
behind whoever's in front.
Ander lead the way now, since it looks like the traps are increasing.
What's your passive perception?
Who are you asking?
Ander?
Ander.
Like, would you be in a better position to actually catch?
Perception is +3.
It's
But
the passive.
wait, where do I check passive?
Mine's 13.
Yeah, mine's 13 too.
I have 13.
I'm guessing this is 13.
Surprisingly, only Perrin's perception is pretty low.
Yeah,
okay.
10.
Keep moving.
Right.
I see a stream ahead again. I mean, at the, where we have to cross the stream.
I'm still deliberately trying to stay just behind whoever's in front. And staying off to the side of the trail.
Okay, shall we cross Do we see the track across the stream river?
Yeah,
Alright.
it just crosses there.
Cross the stream, guys.
Let's do it.
Huh. Why does it feel like we're just going to go around in circles? But anyway.
Ooh. Or did we? No.
Because I can kind
Okay.
of see around the edges of my vision
It's my map like
So,
that the northwest path like circles here as well.
following the Goblin's Trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside. You're about 5 miles northwest from the scene of where you were ambushed. This shallow stream flows out from the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream.
So, do you guys want to go through this?
Oh, so would we have to
No,
cross
so
again?
no, nothing is occurring right now. You just see this cave mouth, and
That's where the stream is flowing from, you said.
yeah,
Okay.
and the trail ends here.
Oh. Wait. So the entrance of the cave. So the river is coming through the cave entrance, right?
Yeah, it's
So can we enter the cave? Or do we have to swim?
you can enter the cave. It's the stream is very shallow. It's only about at the part of the cave. It's maybe about like 1.5 feet deep,
Okay.
but it's very cold water. But definitely you can go through it if you want to.
All right. Who wants to go inside the cave first?
Are we still stealthing, or do we need to roll again before we enter?
I'll keep your rolls still.
Oh man.
is it dark
You can see.
inside the cave?
Okay, I'm wading into the
Oh,
river.
we can go.
Ooh, it's dark.
I like how slow and carefully you're all moving right now.
I'm still exhausted.
So, so just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small, dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your eyes where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven to the base of a stalagmite.
It's really dark. Well, okay.
Can I? So I don't know if it's just my dark vision, but I can kind of see pretty well.
Yeah, and the rest of you, probably the humans, can't see that well. You can light a torch by right-clicking your character and hitting the top left icon, the one that looks like a flame.
Should we
So
light a torch?
you want me to light the torch for you guys?
I mean, you all have torches.
Okay.
If you can't see, you might want to.
How many
I have a
wolves
hooded
do we see
lantern. How do I?
3 wolves.
3 wolves.
Yep, you see 3 wolves here.
And they're all tied up, right?
Yep, they're all tied up. They're snarling at you, but they look very emaciated.
Ooh, can I throw him some rations?
You can, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. Open up a little bit. How do I? It won't let me turn my lantern on.
Can we check for anything useful in this room?
1 second, I might have changed the setting by accident. Can you see now, Perrin?
Yeah, I can see now. So hold on, let me see. I'm gonna
So Black Wolf.
move up to them.
Ander managed to split up from the rest of you and
Oh.
surprised a group of goblins.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
oh
Who,
no.
Oh no.
I don't know where Ander is.
who will
North
who
west.
all see Ander and pick up their weapons.
Where's Ander though?
Like
I was
she
looking
went
for you.
straight up.
That was where you were. Okay.
Oh,
forward.
okay.
Yeah.
Ahead.
So I take it you're gonna scream or something.
Ander,
To call us,
roll
right?
initiative.
Initiative.
Uh-oh, a belligerent.
Oh, the
determined
Machiavellian goblin.
Impotent, a Machiavellian one. Okay.
A resentful goblin. They don't seem to be in a good mood.
Yeah, they are not pleased with you.
And as for the impotent goblin, maybe that's a
Laura.
little TMI.
So they all decide to come at
Attack
you
me.
one at a time and attack you.
So Ander, do you like call for us or stay silent? Or...
Goblins,
The token
guys.
disappeared.
I think Ander can handle it himself.
Okay.
Really conservative. We're very conservative.
Okay, so
Oh,
should
where'd that
we?
goblin come from?
Should we
Don't
head
mind
towards
me. I moved it by accident.
What?
Oh, the game's paused. Is it just for
Yeah,
us?
the
but
game
it's
is
going
paused.
for
Yeah,
Ander?
it's for everyone.
So the bit of this area that we see is coming from like Ander saying there are beds and rocks and fires, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ander went off on his own.
Yeah.
Because that's just what he does. He doesn't care. He's a noble. Like he's just like, I can do what I want.
Oh, the hubris, the hubris.
So he gets attacked by the first two goblins he sees. Okay, Ander, I'll let you go now.
Okay. I don't see the goblins though. The ones I need to attack.
Yes, because you are still. Did you want to light a torch?
Oh, I thought I lit a torch. That's why I ended up there. Okay.
There.
I'm trying to light a torch.
No, I got it for you. You should be good.
Okay, thank you. I still can't. Oh, there's one right in front of me. Okay, so I take my great axe, pray to my great grandfather again, and say, "Don't disappoint me this time, axe." Hmm. Does it miss?
That misses. But
Whoa.
soon after you swing at the goblin, you hear from behind you a goblin yell. There's a bridge to the north of you. You hear a goblin yell, "Intruders!" And then suddenly you hear the sound of rushing water pouring down at you from above. Which give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
Oh,
Very
no. Nice.
Ooh.
14. Okay, so you you are able to avoid getting swept away completely, but give me a strength save.
Oh.
Okay, so as you reach for the sides of the walls, you still kind of get pushed by this wave of water. That this small stream suddenly became a huge river that's very slippery because it's kind of going uphill into the mine. So it becomes a water slide for you, and you get swept back to the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
And as you rush by, your friends are all like, "What was that? Was that
What
Edgar?"
happened to him?
Do I hear water?
They're goblins, guys.
Okay, so those of you in the wolf room, what do you want to do? You so Perrin, you give them rations.
Yeah, I was in the middle of giving them rations.
Okay, so they're very pleased by that. Is there anything
Are
else you
they
want to
now?
do? They don't seem as fearful or as aggressive anymore.
Can I pet them? I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Throwing them rations was good
You
enough.
can, if you want to give me an animal handling check, you can.
Here we go. All right.
Wow.
I saw this I saw this 18 first, so I'm gonna take that. So you're able to calm them very well. And 1 second, I'll show you something. One of them has taken a liking to you.
Oh.
Your first attack.
Oh man. Cool. You got a pet.
Okay.
Can I ride him?
No. Oh, actually, yes, you can ride him if you want to.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm exhausted.
I can put you on top of one of the wolves. Which one do you want? Which of these three?
I think the closest one. I think that was I was closest to that one.
The insubordinate?
Is it?
There's
Sure.
insubordinate, indiscreet, or cowardly.
I'll take this one or the how do I ping?
Hold
That
the
guy?
left click. This one.
Yeah, that one. Closest guy, I guess.
I think I can attach you, but I haven't tried it yet. Let me see.
Oh,
yeah, it
that's
works.
hilarious. That is
There you go.
hilarious. I have a wolf mount.
Oh.
Yeah, but we can't take a short or long rest, otherwise it leaves us. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dang.
Well, that plus, Anders missing mysteriously.
But we have a wolf.
We've
Yeah,
replaced
wolf.
Anders.
With the wolf.
Wait a minute. Where's Ander?
Okay, what else do you
Somewhere.
want to do while you're in this room?
Entrance of the cave.
Do you want to?
I can't move.
Your wolves are still chained up. Do you want to try and break them free?
Who, me?
Any of you?
I would say yes.
Sure. Give me whoever wants to try and free the wolves. Give me a strength check.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. You are able to successfully free all three of the wolves, but the two of them run away, and one of them becomes very attached to Perrin.
Aw, be free, wolves. Be free.
So on
Except for one.
on the east wall, it's a very steep. It looks like almost like a chimney that climbs 30 feet up, and at the base of this fissure, it looks like it's just trash that's been discarded through the opening up above. It's trash and let's say some sewage.
Yeah. I'm standing in it.
Yeah, that Flint is just standing in. Do you want to attempt climbing it, or are you just gonna stay there?
Climbing it. So, okay, let's go. I'll try climbing it just to see if the top of it is not a toilet, but actually some sort of hidden room, I guess.
Okay.
From where they're throwing the garbage. So that's athletics, you said?
Strength.
Strength.
Yeah, athletics. Athletics is fine.
Oh, athletics. Okay. Oops. Wait. There we go. Is the 12 good enough?
You are able to move up a little bit. So let's say like half a step. It's considered difficult terrain, so you're able to move up a little bit, and if you want to climb up more, you have to keep checking.
Okay. So I'll do another athletics check.
Yeah. So you happen to fall and take you're already about 10 feet from the ground, so you take 1d6 damage and fall back to the bottom.
Oh no.
How do I roll for that though? Is that a
I'll
save?
roll it for you.
Okay.
You take 6 damage.
Damn.
Okay.
I think we should abandon that.
You'd think being a hill dwarf prepares you for this, but no. Apparently not.
Apparently not.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why
is there
my
anything else you want to
ancestors-
do? Do you want to try again?
Can somebody else try?
Yeah, someone else can try.
Let's see
Someone
my
is
strength.
probably
Oh, I only
lower.
have +0.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
Is it at a strength check or an
Athletics.
athletics? Okay.
Definitely not me.
Oh, it's athletics.
Yep.
I had a +4 and I fell 10 feet. So
Your wolf is not going to be able to climb up at all because it's like very steep and it doesn't have thumbs, obviously. Okay, so you move up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's move you to where.
Is it okay if I
Flint
try
was.
one more time? See if I can go higher?
Yes.
Okay. One more time.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
You also fall and take 1d6 damage.
Can you roll that for me, please? Oh, okay. Thank you.
okay. So you managed to avoid the spiky pieces of garbage, I guess.
Yeah. You
a little
you
bit.
don't take quite as much damage from the trash and the poop.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Really?
do you want to check on what happened to your friend?
Yes, please.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Check
like,
out where
where's
Anders
Ander?
is.
Yeah.
All right, you can move your tokens now.
Okay.
Where's Anders?
So after spending like time and attention on garbage,
Perhaps you want to take another 10-minute break in this area, though, for those of you that are not feeling so
Oh
well.
yeah.
Short rest. No,
Short
my
rest.
wolf.
Oh no.
Oh wait, oh yeah. You're-
oh no.
Yeah. Let's attack the goblins first with your wolf, and then take a short rest.
Okay. Well, if you take a short rest here, I'll say that it's still pretty recent and the wolf is still interested in you. If you want to take a rest.
Okay.
Maybe just tie the wolf first again, and then take a short break.
That's not gonna give. It's not gonna buy you any
Oh
sort
my
of
God.
special attention.
Mara, I would suggest using a hit die to heal.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Maybe 2.
Oh yeah, I actually can use a hit die too, huh? Let me do a short die. Yay, full health.
Dang. 1d10 plus 2.
Whoa.
Where were those rolls earlier?
Anders
Okay.
probably doing well if he had enough time to do a short rest.
Just
Well, he is at the mouth of
in
the
that
cave,
full
right?
set of armor, just
Barely
dry
hanging on.
themselves off.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I
You may
still can't
continue.
move my token though.
Neither can I.
Oh, same.
How about now?
Can't move.
Still can't?
And
Nope.
It says game paused. Oh,
How about now?
No.
That's very odd.
oh, maybe it's because they're still in combat.
Combat
Yeah,
turn.
that's why. Let's end this combat first. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, we can move now.
Oh, now I can
wolf.
move.
Let me attach it to you again.
Hello, guys.
hello,
very
Ender. Where have you gone?
embarrassing, but I couldn't find you, and I stumbled upon a
Okay.
room full of goblins
There you go.
to the northwest of here.
Did you kill
I'm
them all?
sorry. No.
Nope.
No,
No?
they ran
Hold
away
on one
though.
second.
Yeah, it keeps
If I
popping
remember
up.
correctly, there were 4 or 5, maybe more.
Did they run deeper into the cave or run out?
They ran north, if I remember correctly. Maybe.
Okay.
Try now.
So I'll,
No.
I'll
That's okay. I'll just
walk,
move it for you.
I'll walk a little bit up the bank, I guess, just to see if I can.
Oh, hey, Baron. Nice wolf you got there.
Thanks.
Wait, is there a
Named Steve.
riverbank that we can walk up, walk north?
Yeah, you can walk
Yeah.
north.
On
Okay.
this-
All right.
Oh wait,
Are
you
these
can
like-
get up-
I could show
is
you
it
the
goblins
room where I
on the
found
other
them.
side?
I like how like Ender's token is already pointing in the direction where the goblins are.
Okay. So you see the goblins again. So now everyone give me initiative.
Wait, do we have to cross the? Can we cross the stream to get to them? Because it looks like they're on the other side.
Yeah, you can. It's still shallow on this end.
Okay, I thought like the water level went up.
It did a little bit just to have that torrent come down.
Okay.
To flush Ender.
It flushed them down out of the cave.
Wait, are we rolling
Are we
initiative?
rolling initiative?
Yeah.
All right.
There they are, guys.
Oh.
There are only 2 here. So, go on. Go ahead, Adrian.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm going to use a Ray of Frost on this goblin.
Make him even more impotent.
Oh,
That misses.
dang. Okay, I end my turn.
Lint.
Okay, let's see, 20 feet away. So I target this goblin here just across the bank. I can see him pretty well, even though it's dark. I attack him with my hand axe and chuck it right at him.
Okay.
This a 13 hit?
No.
Crap.
Wow.
So I cross the stream. Stick to the left wall just so he doesn't have a good line of sight on me,
Okay.
and then I end my turn.
Mara.
Okay, so I will use my longbow to hit this goblin across the stream.
Sorry.
Does an
That
18
hits.
hit?
Yep. Roll for damage.
All right.
Okay, how do you want to say you killed that one?
I pull my bowstring, the path of my arrow, expected to land on the neck, and as it hit its neck, the jugular vein spurts out all the blood, and its last breath was very gurgly. Bye.
Nice.
For Thunder Tree. What? Neverwinter? Was it for Neverwinter or for Thunder Tree? I don't know.
Oh, yours?
For
Yes,
one-
Thunder Tree.
For Thunder Tree. Thunder Tree.
Okay. So this goblin will attack Ander
Different joke.
because it remembers it from earlier,
Uh-huh.
and
You.
will fire an arrow towards Ander
Oh,
and miss.
Ha!
Okay. Perrin.
Perrin's turn. Just want to see. All right. I will target this guy. Okay, so Perrin, atop his magnificent mount, Steve, pulls out his bow. Where am I? Okay, pull out my short bow. Brings it up to draws the string. Sorry, I'm not in character. But picks a particular arrow with a flourish, and let's see. Let's loose the arrow.
You have advantage. Do you want to roll again?
Advantage.
Yeah. Because you might get a crit. That hits anyway, but you can do a second
Okay.
roll if you want to.
A second attack roll.
Wolf gives you advantage.
Oh, that's right, because it's distracted. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. So another attack roll, right?
Yep. Oh, okay. The second one misses, but it's okay. So roll damage anyway.
Okay. So yes.
5 damage. So the goblin's not looking too good.
Haha. Sorry, the end was my turn.
Ander?
So, Ander keeps his great axe and takes his javelin and says, "I'm sorry, Grandpa, I haven't had much luck with a great axe lately." Takes aim with his
No necks
javelin.
yet today. Okay. Roll for damage.
See the
Or
damage.
You don't have to roll. It kills it. How do you want to say you killed it?
It hits the goblin right through the neck, and we hear the sound of him gurgling as he falls to the ground. Grr.
Ander and all of these neck attacks.
Yeah.
Perrin from the back would like to comment that I found our party's name. Neck Hunters.
Nice.
Yeah.
This has to be something better.
Neck hunters.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. So that's the end of combat for now. The other goblins don't see you yet. So which way do you want to go? You see a fork.
Does it make sense to go back to?
Necromancer.
You guys want to
So,
check
Ander,
the bodies?
You came from the left branch, right?
I did, yes.
Did you see anything interesting that we should
No,
go back
they
to?
saw me first before I was able to investigate further.
Okay.
Seems like there's an encampment towards our left, right?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
see
Yeah, it's definitely-
see some light. But is this blocked or?
Okay, these goblins haven't noticed you yet, but
Ooh.
you see
Ooh.
that the large cave here is divided in half by a 10-foot high escarpment. A steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire and from the pungent smell of purely cured hides and unwashed goblins. So you already killed 2, and you see 3 more around the cooking fire. What do you want to do?
I suggest we plan as a team, like where to place ourselves and how to attack. And can we do stealth mode as a group?
Yes.
for this?
What I said in the Discord was that you guys can plan stealth attacks, but you have to tell me what each of you are doing during these stealth attacks, and that each one of you will roll. But if any one of you fails, you fail as a group.
Mm.
But
Very
you get
stealthy.
more like extra turns if the more people that. So basically, you're gambling to see on how many of you are gonna succeed or not.
I'm not very stealthy, so I'll just
Neither
hang
am
back.
Yeah, me too.
Neither am I. So I will
Pe-
crouch.
So if you, I mean, there's no fault in failing, because if you fail, it just means that you won't get those bonus turns. I'll just have you all roll initiative. But the more people that succeed, basically a stealth. The way stealth will work is that you get a free round of combat where they don't get a turn.
Oh, okay. So but it doesn't lose the surprise for everyone,
No.
right? Okay,
Well,
got
it would lose the surprise for everyone if you all fail. If one of you fails.
Okay, you all fail. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try.
But what if one person? What if like because right now like they're just sitting over there. They don't know we're here, right?
Yeah, they don't notice you. They're busy cooking.
Okay, so can we, if we move up a little bit to the opening here?
Yeah,
Just
they
wanna
don't
avoid
notice you there.
Okay, so
They won't
can I?
notice us.
And there's 3 over there, right?
Yeah.
Can I go? Okay, so can I stealth forward, stealth attack 1, and bonus action to disengage back to my group, and kind of like lure them out here, and then
Yeah, you would be able to
Like
if you succeed
bottleneck?
on your stealth roll.
okay. If I don't,
That's
I
what you're
die there.
planning to do.
Guaranteed
What?
death.
Are you going to be the only one that's trying to do something during this stealth round?
I don't know. I don't know what the group. I mean, like, should we
Well,
try it, or do you
yeah, I
want to try
wanna
to
try
sneak
it.
around?
What if Perrin does a stealth attack and then Mara does a long range stealth attack, and then there'll be just like one more remaining goblin.
Okay.
So
If we
do we like
succeed.
maybe we pick different targets, right?
Yeah.
So from where I am, my hand axe is probably like the worst distance weapon, so I'll probably try to hit the one that's closest to us.
You have your wand, remember?
Huh?
You have your
you
wand.
have your wand of Eldritch Blast,
Oh, right.
too.
It's just that you kind of want to save it for
For something larger later.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that I still have a point of exhaustion, so I have a disadvantage on those saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yep, same.
So I don't know how well this will go, but I'm down to.
Well, it sounds like we're not going to lose anything by trying a stealth attack anyway. So let me roll stealth.
Okay. Keep
This is
rolling.
12. Get it? Okay.
Keep rolling. It's
So-
going to be against my rolls.
Oh, your roll. Okay. Anyone
So
else?
Flint is participating as well.
Yeah.
Me, I want to participate in the stealth attack as well.
sort of middling rolls for us.
That's-
Let
Damn,
me,
sorry.
Let me paste this in the chat.
Okay. Useful. Great.
Okay, so those of you that decided to attack, you all succeed.
Nice.
So
So-
Great.
Okay.
let me start combat, and then you guys can go.
Okay. Would we have to roll initiative first
Ye-
or after the surprise roll?
Roll now.
Okay.
I'll roll these guys after.
No. Gino is my most I just
Okay. So this goblin's gonna skip his turn. Mara, go first. What did you decide to do in your stealth attack?
I'm going. Okay. I pull my bowstring and hit the goblin at the end of this enclosure with my longbow. I release. And it hit the wall.
Yeah.
No.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I want to move a couple of steps backward
Okay.
and let Adrian shield me from the goblin attack.
All right.
And I end my turn.
Perrin, you and your wolf are next. I can't hear you. Can anyone else hear him?
Sorry, I was muted. Okay, so am I? So does the wolf have to participate in this attack? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna participate. It's
Okay.
good to see what you're trying
So
to do.
I am gonna.
You want to be riding him?
Okay, I'm gonna hit this guy. All right. So as I begin my stealth attack, the wolf rushes forward as I simultaneously draw my bow.
Advantage.
Should have stood again.
Nice.
Oh,
And skillfully draw my bow, taut the string, and let loose an arrow.
For 5 damage.
And
Okay.
5 damage, and yeah, that ends my turn.
All right. It takes the arrow. Where did you hit it?
In the knee.
In the knee. Okay.
It
an
blew
arrow
out
in
the
knee.
kneecap.
Yeah, it blew out the kneecap, so it's not doing so hot right now.
Well,
do you want to do anything
yeah.
else?
No, that ends my turn.
Okay, Adrian.
oh,
Adrian
my turn.
or
I thought it was Ander first.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
sorry, I skipped you. My
yeah,
bad.
Ander. I move forward a bit to get better range. Arm my javelin. Take aim at the closest goblin.
Unfortunately, that
That's a 7.
misses.
Oh, and misses him. Drat. That ends my turn.
Now it's Adrian's turn. Are you done? Is there anything else you needed to do?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Adrian.
Okay. Wait, which goblin is still alive?
All of them.
All of them.
Oh, all
Oh,
of them?
no,
Okay.
Yeah.
The one in the.
Okay, I target one of the
That one's super weak.
goblins. This one's still alive?
Yeah, it's super weak though.
Oh, super weak. Okay, so I target the weakest goblin and raise my hand and um, collect cold elemental magic in my left hand and fire a ray of frost. Oh,
That misses.
disappointingly, I lower my hand again in shame.
Flint.
Okay, so it's still two, right? Both of them are still up.
All
Which
three
one's
of
the-
them.
okay, I don't see the third one because I'm off to the corner. Okay, got it. So I'll raise my hand axe and aim at the guy who's sitting closest to us.
Okay.
And then I toss my hand axe at it. Attack. Oof.
That
It's an 11 hit.
unfortunately misses also.
Okay. Can I then run up these steps so that by my next turn I can at least be shooting down at them?
Sure.
Okay.
Up the steps, you notice that there's one goblin that looks a little bit bigger than the others, and he's kind of just beating up on a human male that's just on the ground tied up.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so that's there. And then whose turn is it next? Oh, it's the next goblin's turn. So this goblin was not pleased that it got shot in the knee. But it can't. Let's say it can't move anymore because it's writhing in pain. But it's going to, from lying down, it's still going to try and shoot an arrow. At Ander. And miss horribly. So Mara, it's your turn.
I take my stance. Name my arrow hostile, aggressive, threatening, antagonistic, name synonymous to my target, the belligerent goblin. And I take aim at his kneecap. Using my longbow. And try to get that patella to burst and break.
Oh yeah, that definitely does it.
Hello, painful
Wow.
crevice.
Wow.
How do you want to say you killed it?
As the arrow penetrates his patella, he buckles down on the floor, writhes in pain, and I just say, "Thunder, thunder, thunder tree!"
Nice.
And we all say, ho!
Anything else?
Ho! That's us. Ho! Oh, that's just me. Ho! I'm just kidding. I end my turn.
Okay, this
Nice.
goblin charges at Ander for disturbing its meal
Hello.
for the second time. And does nothing. And, Ander swiftly dodges it. And now it's Perrin's turn.
I think you're on mute.
So sorry, I'm sorry. So Perrin and his trusty steed, Eve, notices the Machiavellian goblin run up to Ander and attempt to give him a high five. But before so, Parent Joss's bow. That's an advantage roll, right?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh, okay, that's first turn.
Who the hell is Yimik?
Yimik, I think
His name.
one of the goblins.
Oh, that's the third one. Okay.
It is one
See
of
the
the
goblin
goblins.
who's holding on to like a human? Where you,
Oh,
where you're at?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's
See him.
Yimik.
Okay, so
roll for damage.
roll for damage. Is a crit? No.
No.
Okay. So I draw my bow, let loose an arrow. Hits
Nice.
the goblin squarely in the knee.
The knee again. Okay.
No, slightly above the knee.
So right
Not
in the
even-
thigh.
Right in the thigh, right in the meat of the thigh.
Okay. It yells in pain. Okay.
That ends my turn.
Okay, so all of a sudden Yimik is holding a crossbow right at this human that's on the floor and yells, "Truce or this human dies." What do you all want to do?
Well,
I don't
Should we trust
know.
him?
Can I do a perception or investigation to see if I recognize the human?
Okay, sure.
Would that be perception?
Give me perception, yeah.
Okay. 11.
11. Okay, you can see that it's you recognize his cloak and his outfit, that it's Sildar Hallwinter, the
it's
companion of Gundren.
Sildar.
The companion that was
Yeah.
part of the
Thundering.
pack.
Yeah, that was the one that was supposed to be the bodyguard of
Okay.
Gundren.
100.
Bodyguard and friend of Gundren.
Okay. What do you think, guys? Is the truce?
I'm
make
gonna put
sense?
my bow and arrow down. I think,
Yeah, we have no choice.
yeah.
Can I guess, like, sneakily have the Eldritch Wand in hand and, like,
Yeah,
just
sure.
in case, under.
Just in case. So Yumik, okay. We can make a deal. Just listen to what I have to say. There's someone. I'm not the one in charge, but I want to be. And if you help me help you, you can help me help you. You just have to get rid of this guy named Clark. That he's a total jackhole. I just get rid of him for me, so that I can lead this band of goblins instead of him.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
like a decent deal.
I have a
Where
question,
is
you guys.
He's here in this cave. He's in one of the other rooms, but he's a real asshole. Just kill him for me, and I'll let you have this human, and I'll pay you. I'll pay you really well.
What guarantee do we
Yeah,
have?
And
bro?
as Yimik says this, Sildar coughs up and says, "Don't trust him. You can't trust a goblin."
Okay. So guys,
What do you guys want to
I have a goblin within reach, and I could just take him as hostage in exchange for Sildar.
Or
Think he's gonna find this goblin important enough to swap
can
for
we?
Sildar?
Maybe.
No, the goblins next to you are not hostages. They're still
What?
free.
What if we? Oh, so these guys are still pretty much aggro, on us, right?
Yeah, they're still aggroed on you, but they're
But
since they're this guy Yimik is he's kind of like a goblin chief also, but he's Clark for some reason outranks him now.
can
But
we
these
bluff?
guys that by him are still kind of more loyal to Yimik than they are with Clark.
Oh,
Oh, okay. If he
At least
kills,
that's what you can get.
if he kills the human, we kill him. So like, doesn't really matter, like if he threatens us or not. So if he kills him, we'll kill him. So if he really wants to take over, the rest of this goblin tribe, he lets the guy go, and we go. They leave, and we go kill Clark or him.
Hmm.
Can we
So we only
negotiate
agree.
that way?
Wait, so what do you want to do?
Because I really don't like the fact that he's telling us to go kill Clark without any guarantee that he'll actually keep I forget his
Yeah.
name already
That's
alive.
true.
Still not alive.
But if he is holding him hostage and he kills the human hostage, it doesn't even matter if he dies or not. I mean, like from my point of view, like he did his poor job of guarding our friend.
Mhm.
And if he does kill Simikir, or I forget his name, then it almost guarantees ultimately like 100,000% we'll kill Gimmick for it.
Yeah.
So what if we say like, hey Yimmick, let the guy go, you and your boys get out of the cave, we go kill Clark.
Is there any way we can ask Sildar questions while he's being like held hostage by Yemek?
Yimik will allow you to ask him 2 questions, but that's it as part of his negotiations. And Sildar is just he's an older man that he looks like he's seen better days because he's pretty beat up and on the verge of death probably. He's a former soldier and he used to be part of this Griffin cavalry for Waterdeep. So he's been around, but he's a from what you know of him, he's a very kind person.
oh,
Oh,
so worth saving, I guess.
yeah. I thought it was
Might be
expendable.
worth saving, but
We also
there's
need
Because I
no
was
guarantee.
thinking,
Gundren's
because
side.
I was thinking that means there's another human there because there were 2 horses outside, and we know that it was Sildar's and Gundren's
Gundren.
horses. Horses outside, right? So I wonder if there's anything we can get from Sildar too before we negotiate. I don't know.
So maybe one question could be: is Gundren still alive?
Yeah. Well, who are you asking?
So
We're gonna
we
see.
asked Sildar. Yeah,
Sildar.
Sildar. Okay, Sildar says, well, I'm not sure. I've been here like for maybe I can't tell the passage of time in here, but maybe a day or 2. It's been so long, and I haven't seen Gundren for a while.
Okay. We have one more question, guys. Yemek, why don't you step away if you're going to be wanting a truce? Like move away from Sildar.
Okay, he'll move. He'll step to this side over here, but he's not. He's still gonna keep his crossbow pointed at Sildar.
Shut. What?
Okay. Thoughts on the
Like,
truce?
Is there anything else?
We
you
have
want
one more
to-
question. We have one more
Okay.
question.
You can ask Sildar another question.
He already said not to trust the goblin, right?
Yeah.
So
Can we ask him why not to trust the goblin?
Because they're goblins. He said.
Right.
Because
You can't
Okay.
trust
Goblins.
goblins. He said.
I thought he saw something that the goblin did.
Goblins are cowards and they're cruel and just you can't ever trust goblins.
Uh,
But he's also speaking from possibly from experience being a little bit elderly and probably having fought goblins many times in the past. So you're also not 100% sure if this is like he's racist against goblins or if he's just saying that because you really can't trust goblins.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to ask Emic?
Just so many turns away.
We can ask him as many questions as we can.
That he might be willing to answer, yeah. While you're
is Gundren
discussing
alive?
here. I don't know. I gave him when we captured these two. We gave them to Clark because Clark was looking just for the Diggy Dwarf.
Mm.
What does Clark want with a diggy dwarf?
Clark has he's really big and he's really smart, and he was told that he needs to catch the Diggy Dwarf, but I don't know much more of why.
Shit, what do we do here?
So do you
It's
ask
like
him
a
to
some
leave?
sort of Mexican standoff. I don't think the other goblins here have any hostage value, so it's not
Mhm.
like we can capture a hostage of our own. But I'm the only one within range to do like a distance attack on him, but I'm not moving for another 1 to 5 turns. Can I do a deception roll just to tell him, sure, we'll have a truce, but be ready to attack?
Sure. Give me a deception roll.
I wonder if this is the wrong move, but
Okay.
9.
Emic definitely has doubts that you're not gonna attack him if he doesn't stop pointing the crossbow at Sildar.
Okay.
I value all human lives, so I vote to take the truce and fight Clark for this goblin. What do you guys think?
I'll take his word for now.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it makes sense to leave somebody here with them.
What about parents? Trusty
You-
steed.
You might not want to.
Yeah.
This is Emic speaking. You might not want to leave someone here because you might have a hard time fighting Clark without a full group. He's
Oh, yeah.
in one of the bigger rooms here, and he also has a pet wolf that's pretty vicious, and he has his own goblins that are loyal to him.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
So
we can
you make-
use his help.
Yeah, you make
But-
tell your men to stand down.
Okay.
Did he give us a guarantee that he's going to keep his word? It's just his word, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just his word, yeah.
His word.
That's it.
So we need
Is there
Uh,
any?
If you want, you can roll an insight check to see if he's gonna keep his word regarding keeping Sildar alive until you get back.
What is my insight?
Who wants to roll
minus
insight?
+1.
Can we also ask him if he has any inside information on Clark's fighting style or his weaknesses and stuff like that?
He's just very big. Is all I know.
Okay, I'll do an
Well-
insight. Oh,
Okay.
someone already.
You can do one also.
Okay. Let's see. Insight.
Ooh.
Okay, it's the same
That's
roll.
the same.
You're not sure if
Yeah.
he's gonna keep his end of the bargain, but he says that he'll gladly exchange this human for Clark's head. If you bring his head back to him alive.
All right.
No, he'll exchange Sildar alive for the head of a dead Clark.
Okay. So I'm here to save Gundren. This Sildar is his bodyguard and presumably was willing to give up his life for Gundren anyway. So so I figure, sure, let's trust him. The worst that could happen is he kills Sildar anyway, but by then we would have made progress towards saving Gundren.
Gundren.
So yeah, sure, I'm fine.
Okay. So these goblins will stand down and go back to their food. But Yimik is just eyeing you guys while you walk away. So
Okay.
is your decision to follow what he's asking?
Yeah, it feels
Okay.
compatible with our goals anyway. So
All right, I'm going to end combat then.
Surprise attack! Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right.
We'll be back, Sildar.
and you better stop.
did you want to
beating
ask him
him
for
up.
directions?
Yes.
Okay. If you take this northern passage, you'll cross a bridge that will bring you to the room with these two pools of water, and but there might be other goblins there, and all the goblins closer to Clark are more loyal to him.
All right. So based on the layout of this cave, I'm assuming the path that we came up on the right side of the river here. I'm assuming that that's a cliff wall. There's like a sheer cliff wall to the right of that, right?
Yes. You see, you were able to notice earlier, since you had torches on, right, that there was up above there was a very rickety bridge. Well, Mikey saw it now, but there's a
Oh,
rickety
so the-
bridge that crosses to the other end of the chasm, above the. So the bridge goes above the stream of water.
And above
Okay.
that path where we were.
Yeah, and the
right?
path that you were at. But it all Yimik tells you that it all circles to the same place.
Should we check for? Oh, never mind. Let's just cross. Should we do? Should we go stealth so at least we don't get?
It's too late. The two of the goblins notice you and yell, "Intruders!"
Uh-oh.
Mikey's always in front, breaking your.
You guys are ahead of me.
Probably shouldn't
I
let the
misclicked.
wizard lead your party there.
Okay, there you are.
There's
Everyone roll
one.
initiative.
Okay, so
Stop.
let's go and roll initiative.
What are we doing? Rolling initiative?
Roll initiative.
16.
Wait, where's my wolf?
I'll go get it.
Okay, so
Okay,
here
there
are the
we go.
two pools. Okay.
All right. So let's start combat. Perrin.
Perrin, golly. Okay, so Perrin takes notice of the aggrieved goblin by Flint. Yells to Flint, "Get down! Get to the ground!" And I draw my bow, or Perrin draws his bow. Advantage is it still advantage with the wolf, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I make an advantage. Draw my bow.
Oh wow.
Um,
Yeah, that
That
definitely hits him.
That's a crit, right?
It's not a crit.
It's not a crit. So, draw my bow. Yeah, I yell at Flint to get down. I draw my bow, let loose an arrow. And
How
That
did
guy's
you
dead.
Killed it.
as the arrow barely misses Flint's ear, hits the aggrieved goblin dead center forehead, and I quietly murmur to myself, "One shot, one kill," and that ends my turn.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, so this is an enemy right above me, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So I run right beside him and pull out my warhammer and just bash away. There's a 9 hit.
Sorry, it does not.
Okay, and if I run away, I take an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll stay here.
Okay.
Oh wait, with two weapon fighting, does I have to use a different weapon and I only have one. All right, never mind. I
Yeah.
didn't equip my dagger. All right, that ends my turn.
Okay.
I should bring it out next time.
So this goblin charges at the elf that just happened to saunter in here. Not just and brandishes its sword, doing some damage.
Oh.
It's your turn.
All right. Okay, let me check. Oop. Okay, I use shocking grasp, so I target the goblin that attacked me,
Okay.
and then use both of my hands with electricity flowing through them, and then target this goblin. Oh wow!
You're unable to get your hands on him, as he's pretty nimble.
Mm-hmm. And I end my turn.
Okay. This goblin will go towards Flint and also use its sword. But misses.
Yes.
Mara.
I aim my bow at the goblin's neck, at this goblin's neck, and using my longbow, I yell, "I'm going to romance your neck with my arrow. Kiss on the neck from the necromancer." And it was
Misses
soft.
completely.
I my turn.
I was gonna give you a +2 with that, but that's still not gonna help.
Not enough.
No. You know, I'm gonna use this new feature and I will give you guys something. Did you get something, Algin? Did that work?
From what? Oh, yeah. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Can I use this now or later?
You can use this whenever you want. I'm giving you each one for
Oh, nice.
role playing.
Thank you.
What is this? Friendly fire?
Oh.
Okay. This is something new I'm gonna do instead of normal inspiration, because inspiration in D&D 5e is kind of lame. It's just basically if you role play well, I can give you inspiration points or whatever to normally you would be able to just use it to grant yourself advantage on anything you want, and you only get one a day, or like you can only hold one at a time. So instead of that, I'll use basically these playing cards that give you different things that you can do with it. And if you want, you guys can trade with each other.
Okay.
Oh,
Can we
okay.
show our cards
It's
to them?
automatically saved.
Let me see if there's a way to do that. So
Hard.
I see
Yeah.
friendly fire and something else.
okay, yeah, on the bottom of the screen, if you click on the one that says it's in the bottom left by your macro bar, it says MMI and then 46 now. If you click on that, I think you can see everyone's cards.
Oh, okay. I'll show me.
Okay.
Some of these are pretty funny.
Oh, so cute.
Mildly magical. Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Thanks.
so Mara, you're done with your turn.
Oh, can I just move a couple of steps forward
Sure.
just to light my way? All right, and
Okay.
that ends my turn.
Ander.
Okay. I target the goblin on the far right. Take my javelin. Aim. And let go.
Does very well.
Wow.
For 7 damage. How do you say you want to say you killed that one? Which one are you
My
attacking? Steady
damage
goblin?
flies through the air. Flies through the air and pierces his right eye. And I see the goblin roll to the ground, dying.
Very nice. Which goblin was that you attacked?
This steady.
Steady.
Is it the steady one? The one on the far right.
One in front of Adrian.
No. Oh no. The one on the upper right.
Oh, okay.
That one that I just marked dead?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
I'd like to move forward
Okay.
a bit. Okay. And that ends my turn.
Okay. So this goblin is gonna live up to its name and decide that I don't want to die here. And then it hides and runs away. Perrin. What do you and your wolf Steve want to do?
My trusty steed. Trusty Steve. Okay, so this is the only guy left, right? Because the other one hidden
Yeah.
and ran away. And so far we have no other encounters?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I see Clark. All right. Okay, so I spy the last remaining goblin in our midst. A small smirk grows on my face as I draw or knock another arrow.
Don't forget you have
Draw-
advantage.
Draw tight the bow, the string. I feel the familiar creak
Whoa.
in the bow as I let loose the arrow. As my smirk growing into full-on grin, and I let loose the arrow. As the arrow flies to the air, a stiff breeze knocks it lower, hits the goblin squarely in the neck,
Ooh.
severing its head.
Very nice.
And that ends my turn. Oh, I'll say it. I do that.
So there are no enemies left, right?
No, there are no more enemies here.
Nice.
Do you guys want to take a quick bio break?
Yes, please.
In game or in real life? Then?
in real life. Let's
There's a
meet
pool
back
right
in
there.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
We're taking. Wait. So are we taking a short break too, or?
Yeah, no, it's like it's a bio break for
Oh, okay. But can we take a
actually.
short break too, or no? Oh, wait. We don't want to lose the wolf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, up to you.
And I don't think we probably don't have hit dice left.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
Hit
that's
dice.
true.
So,
We already used two, right? Okay.
Okay.
Right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Meet back in 5 minutes.
so we're always progressing as a group. And how things shape up after the dungeon, you probably made a bunch of opportunities to deviate from the conventions. Like, it's a Clark, I'm big at one thing. It's big and intimidating. That's some fear, there's some drama. He's also going to be our first chance at the Dragon Castle. Keep from and the place. So I can play Clark like an evil Seth Rogen and any of the script. Exactly. But so what is Clark? Well, Clark knows the location of the Dragon Castle. He knows the identity of King Groll. He knows the dwarf was sent to the Dragon Castle. And he knows that King Groll has made an alliance with someone named the Black Spider. The trick that I use to describe people in humans on Clark. So, room number 8, here we are, made it, Clark's Cave. This is our boss battle, we did it. So, if the players never found Sildar or got any indication that Sildar was meant to be in a different room, instead they find Sildar here. Just as written, there are some goblins in this fight, but I'm going to show the spotlight on some different creatures. Some kind of conversation just gets read. It's not like anything. Like, that broken out back information by any information that would make it organically in that conversation. But they discover it in connection with so maybe the benefits of Black Spider. Maybe there's stolen supply that manifest and indicate where the dog from used to infer the direction of the Dragon Castle. So I'd recommend you run this battle as theater of the mind, which means don't use it as the battle. Instead, play the war as using and commanding. Funny when I try to res at some point during this dungeon, some dungeons
Hello.
Okay, I'm back. Yep.
Hello? All right. Ready to continue?
Yes, sir.
All right, 1 second. Okay, so you guys are in this cave. Part of this like you see this cavern. I mean, that's filled with what used to be 2 large pools of water, but now it's only 1 because this is where the water came from that flushed Ander out of the cave earlier. There's still 1 pool in here, and then you see a narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall that's feeding both of the pools, and then it drains out the western end of the chamber to form the stream that flows out of the cave mouth. There are low fieldstone walls that serve as dams holding the water in, and then a wide exit stands to the south, and then you notice that the 2 passages to the west that you came from. The sound of the waterfall echoes through the entire cavern, making it kind of difficult to hear. Is there anything you want to do while you're here?
I can sort of kind of see something like a wolf
Okay.
in the next room. So I figure that's where we'd find Clark.
That could be, yes.
This wall in between the two pools, this isn't a
Yep.
path, right? It's just a divider.
Yeah, it divides them.
Okay. So I gradually start moving forward. And yeah, there definitely is somebody in that room. Does it look like he heard us when we were fighting with the other goblins?
No, because the waterfalls drown out all the noise.
Ooh.
I see a big
Bless you.
goblin down.
They're snipers.
Still have to move slowly, right?
This
Do we
sounds like a
enter?
good time to use that wand.
Maybe.
Do it. Do it.
What does the wand do?
It's an eldritch wand. It issues like blasts of magical energy.
Are we doing stealth mode again with Clark? If this is Clark? Or no point?
It's up to you.
I'd suggest like before we jump in there, let's all get like surprise ranged attacks or something.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we roll stealth
Who-
check.
Whoever wants to attempt to be stealthy,
Oh.
give me a stealth roll.
Okay. All right.
But remember,
I'm doing a stealth roll.
if one of you fails, you all fail.
I guess I failed.
So did I.
He rolled really low, but he still failed.
Oh
okay.
my god.
Okay.
By
so,
one.
Let me start combat. He spots you and well, he says Clark sees group of human. Who's there?
We're not all human.
Well, he only sees he sees what he thinks is human, but it's an elf.
Delivery.
Well, I guess there's some food for me. All right. Everyone roll. Okay. Let's
There's a long-winded goblin. Ooh. Okay. So it looks like
his very
Ripper
large
style.
wolf moves towards Adrian, who's the first one through the door again. And he doesn't attack, he just knocks him prone. Okay. It's the end of his turn. Ander?
Okay. I move closer to get a better view of the large goblin. And I say, "You must be Clark." I arm my javelin, aim at him, and let go.
Oh no!
It flies past his
Yeah, it
right
flies.
ear.
It flies right by him.
Ho, ho, ho.
Anything else?
And I end my turn.
Flint.
Okay, so I finally used the one. I think this is a worthy target. So I pull out the wand of Eldritch Blast and fire with it. I make an attack roll. So I'm used to magic, but not in a showy way because I'm like more of a cleric. So I like reverently point it like, I'm condemning someone to hell, I just go attack. This is 7 hit.
It does not hit him.
Okay, so much for that. I'll move into the room. Right here, in front of Ander. Oh crap! There are 2 more goblins in here.
There are.
And I end my turn.
God.
Oh, it's Clark's turn.
Oh boy.
Hold on, I'm reading
Boy, do
his,
I regret coming
his
in here.
features. Just give me a minute to see what he can do.
That's a big club.
It is a big glove.
Oh boy.
Do you want to? Do any of you want to do? It's free to do an maybe a nature check to determine what it is, what Clark is, because he doesn't look like just a goblin that you know at first glance. Yeah, nature. Or either nature or arcana.
Arcana.
I
Can we
Don't
all
have
do it,
any
or just specific one?
One person.
Okay, I'll do it. Arcana.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Adrian.
Ooh.
Okay, so you realize that Clark is definitely not a goblin. He is oops. He's what's known as a bugbear, which are they're goblinoids still, but they're much larger. Like, for you, let's say Perrin, what's the biggest thing Perrin has ever come across?
My pet wolf, Steve.
Okay, so he definitely towers over Steve, and it's like, say you know the Rock. He's like bigger than the Rock and huge. So it's his turn, and he will not be pleased that you're disturbing him in his cave. Clark unhappy.
Shit, these things are huge.
Oh, I hit the wrong person. I'm sorry.
Oh, were you trying to hit me?
Yes.
But why?
That
All I
misses you
did was
anyway.
try to shoot you with an Eldritch Blast. Come on.
Oh, wait, let me see what else he can do.
He's got a unibrow.
Okay. That's the end of his turn. He swings at his club at Flint and just completely misses him, hitting the ground instead. Okay, Adrian.
Where are the other goblins?
They're behind me, basically. Just around the corner. So you wouldn't be able to hit them around that wall.
Okay.
Mikey, I can barely hear you.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, my mic. Wait. So, what is that status effect on me right now? There's like a.
You're prone. You're lying down on your butt, basically.
Okay. So, do I need to roll something to stand up?
No, it's
or-
just it uses up your movement to stand back up.
Oh, it uses a movement.
Yeah.
Can I? So, what if I from lying down? Can I cast a spell?
Yeah, I'll say you can, I guess.
Okay. Wait, so can I cast sleep then, while lying down?
Sure. Where do you want to cast sleep?
I want to cast it by so it's beside in this area. Whoop.
Is it an area or effect spell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
20 feet. So if I cast it to the square above Flint,
Okay.
will the other goblins be affected or no?
Yeah, they would.
They will. Okay. I would like to cast sleep.
Okay.
Does that put me to sleep too?
Let me read it.
And if it does, do I get the short rest?
Ooh. Yeah. Do spells have friendly fire?
They do have friendly fire, but you're also you're on School of Evocation, so you have something called sculpting spells, which means that it's only for evocation spells, but like usually evocation wizards are known for basically their damage attacks. So when you sculpt spells, you can make pockets of safety, but only for evocation school spells, which sleep is not. And but if you're gonna shoot like a fireball, normally you would hit anyone in range of the fireball, but that would, because you can sculpt spells, you can avoid teammates. But your spell would hit your friend there.
Okay, so if I cast a sleep spell right now, then Flint would also be unconscious.
Depends on who has the lowest health.
Oh, okay. All right. I will. What? Okay, I'll take a risk since I think there's still 2 or 3 more of the party that's still awake. Okay, so let's cast sleep in this area. Oh, and then roll for damage.
Roll damage, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do all. 20 damage. Sorry, my screen is really slow.
Wait a minute. Does that sleep all of us?
I know, right? It says here we're part of the target too.
Yeah.
And
20
now we shall
feet.
have peace. What's 20?
Oh,
Night,
okay, okay.
guys.
That was it.
Was that like the area you wanted to hit?
Yeah.
Like that?
Oh no, like one box lower.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Sorry, Flint, if you do fall asleep.
So, yes, one of the goblins and Flint both fall asleep.
No. Oh, okay. So someone can wake up
Let's use
Flint
the unconscious
with an
status from-
action,
Yeah. Okay. Do you
and
wanna
then
do
I end
anything
my
else?
turn.
Okay. This goblin's asleep. So not go. Perrin.
Oh, that guy's asleep, right?
Yep.
Okay, what do we do here?
Clark is not
Clark. Clark is right on top of you.
Mhm.
Ander is close. Support. This wolf here, I don't know anything about this wolf.
It got
Dog
Adrian
fight.
from.
It's still on top of Adrian, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so what's my kit?
Oh, so this is that chimney thing that you were talking about earlier. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. See it.
Is Clark asleep too, or
No, he is not.
If is since the wolf is preoccupied with pinning down Adrian, does that mean it's open to an op or let's say like is it at a disadvantage if we attack it?
It's not gonna be. You would have advantage still because you have another wolf, and then also
Okay,
if you hit it with a weapon, you would get a sneak attack off.
Okay, perfect. I was gonna. So as the Ripper's drool drips on Adrian's skin face, and baring its teeth wildly at Adrian, and play or was it threateningly snapping at his head. I task my own wolf companion to swiftly attack Ripper. As I simultaneously draw my bow. And miss.
No, that hits.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. That hits.
Roll
All
for
right,
damage,
so
and then roll for
rolling
sneak
for
attack
damage. So as oh, roll for advantage?
No, roll damage and then roll your sneak attack also.
Oh, okay. How do I roll my sneak?
From your character sheet.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, okay. So yeah, I draw my bow, loose the arrow. As Steve is attacking, and then where's my sneak? For good measure. So as Steve pounces on Ripper, I'm assuming knocking him off Adrian, my arrow narrowly misses Steve, and hits squarely on the flank of Ripper.
Okay, nice.
That ends my turn.
Anything else? Okay, Mara.
I take my stand and pull my bow, aim at Clark, wanting to put a gap between that unibrow of his. Using my longbow, I attack, release my arrow. Come on, arrow.
That misses him.
Nice.
That misses him. Alright. Alright, so I guess he keeps the unibrow. And I... is it okay if I move a little bit forward before I end my turn?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna move here a little bit. And I end my turn.
Okay.
The
So this
chaotic
goblin
mob.
will walk towards Flint.
Oh no.
Who is asleep, so it has advantage. Okay, it ends up missing both, I think, or did that? No, that missed, right? Then it's back to the top with Ripper, who will decide to also make Mara prone. Can't find, there it is. Okay, and then now it's Anders' turn.
Question: How one wake Flint?
Did I take damage? I don't.
No, I don't think you
my
did.
hit points went down. No.
No, it missed you. It rolled
Oh.
a 17. You're 18.
Oh, yeah,
Is your
yeah.
armor class.
Okay. All right, I move to the right of Clark. And I go,
If you move there, the wolf will get an opportunity attack.
oh, really?
Yeah. 'Cause
So
you
I'm
left
just gonna have
its
to stay
5 feet
put.
range. I mean, you can
Okay.
let it attack you if you want. It's up to you.
Okay, so never mind. I'll stay put. It's... that wasn't where I was. I was right here.
I think you were one up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was where I was, right? Okay. So I take aim at Clark with my javelin. And I ask him, have you ever heard of soap?
That hits him.
Is that a 17 or a 3? Oh, okay.
22.
And damage.
Ooh.
So it hit him. It hits him, right?
Yep, it hit him. Did some damage.
Okay.
He's still
So my
not
javelin pierces his right shoulder. And he goes, "Arr!" And I go, "Arr!" And that ends my
Nice.
turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Flint is still fast asleep, so I'm going to skip your turn.
So you mean the grunt doesn't wake me up?
Nope. You're in a magical
no-
sleep.
Oh, okay. So there are
And
no
he ma-
saves from sleep. From
No. You're just
Okay.
asleep until something hits you or something wakes you up. Someone wakes you up.
Okay, I'd rather sleep than have Clark hit me. You know, just in case you were wondering. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, Clark moves up here and attacks Mara, who's lying prone. Okay. And then that is the end of his turn.
How much health you have? Ooh.
Guys, I have so much. I have so many neck puns. Please save me.
You always get so close to the edge. Didn't you have like 1 hit point in the last battle?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, I get to do one more die against Mara, so I guess she's gonna be knocked unconscious. Because he has something called Brute, where a melee weapon deals 1 extra die of its damage when a bugbear hits with its attack.
Oh, is it my turn?
Oh, hold on, sorry, I'm just adding the status effect. Okay, now it's your turn.
When I used the magic missile a while ago, was that considered 2 spell slots or
Just 1.
a 1? Do you know how many spells I already used?
You've used 2, I think. You used the magic
Okay.
missile, and then you used the sleep.
Okay, so I can still use 1 more spell, right? But how come it looks like I'm out of spell slots already?
Are you supposed to have 3 at level 2?
Level 1? Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Level 2.
I'll give you 1 more.
Okay. I was going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. There.
And then I end my
I think
turn.
I gave you your
Oh wait, sorry. Before I end my turn, can I? No one's. Can I move to beside Flint, or is that going to be an opportunity attack for Ripper?
to beside Flint. That's an opportunity attack. So you can move anywhere within 5 feet of Ripper.
Within 5 feet of Ripper.
Yeah, that's why Ripper was able to move left one without getting an opportunity attack from you and Ander, because he's still
Okay.
within the range of both of you. So you
Okay.
you can move like around the character in a circle as long as you don't leave
Okay,
that
how-
5-foot range.
Can I move this box over here beside
Yeah,
Ander?
yeah, if that's space.
Okay. Oop. How do I move?
I think you still have the ruler active.
Oh, I can't move though.
Yeah, I think
there
you
might be a
still have
wall there. That's why.
Is it telling you that there's a wall?
Oh, no, it's not. It's not saying there's a wall.
Yeah,
I
I think you
can't
still have the
move
ruler
anywhere.
active. You have to click on the box.
Use
It's okay.
No, I think you can't move there because there's a wall in your way. Just use the arrow keys or Wasada to see if you can. Oh, there. See.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so over here. Okay, I had my turn.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get mage armor to take effect on you, and it's not working. I'll take a look at it later.
What's the
Whose
What's
turn
the
is it?
big ear on Mara?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
an ear?
Let's see. So Mara's down, right? Ripper is still.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mara's
so I guess enraged by Ripper's action and knocking down Mara, which led to her subsequent unconsciousness. I move forward to within melee range, draw my short sword, in a swift, swift motion. I draw, and it's still advantage with the wolf, right? I
Mhm.
draw and
That'll
in a
hit.
left to right slashing motion hits hits Ripper squarely again in its flank, other side this time. Sick. And I have a bonus action, right?
You have a sneak attack.
Oh, I still have sneak attack. Oh, because okay, and 9 plus 4.
Okay, that's 13.
And do I still have a bonus action? I moved forward, attack. I think that's it.
What's your bonus action?
What's my bonus action?
Yeah.
My bonus action is to hide
Okay.
right in front of him, be like. And that ends my turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that wolf still alive?
Yeah, it's barely alive. It's not doing
Dang.
so well. Mara is still unconscious, so I will roll your death save. Okay, you get one save.
You look disappointed.
Me or her?
You,
No,
Trevor.
I am not.
You're like, okay, so you are alive.
Well, you need 3 failures or 3 passes, right, to get back up.
Yeah.
This goblin will try hitting Flint again.
Oh.
And misses again both times. Ripper's turn. Ripper is not pleased, and it's not doing so hot. So it will knock Ander down prone again.
Ander or
Or
Adrian?
I'll do Ander this time.
Oh, Ander.
Because it
I
can't
think-
find that halfling that has been hitting it, so he's gonna go for the biggest target here. Okay,
So to be able to get up, I need to like use a move. Is that
let me double check.
How
Yeah,
that
I think
works?
it you can stand up to use your movement.
how do I do that?
I think you just tell me and then I'll let you stand up.
Sorry?
Yeah. Yeah, you just so you're saying you're gonna stand up?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I think
stand
that
up.
just uses your movement. Okay.
Okay. That's it?
Yep.
Like, do I
and
need
then
to
it's
do
your
anything?
turn. No, that's your
Okay.
you still get an action.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I turn to Clark because he's adjacent to me. Take my great axe. I tell him, that's a lovely neck, if a bit grimy. Take aim. Swing my great axe.
No.
That
And
does
miss
not
the
hit
lovely
Clark.
neck. That ends
Okay.
my turn.
Flint is still unconscious or still asleep.
Asleep.
So
I'm dreaming
That
about
better-
being a hero.
he's dreaming
count-
about
that-
hitting some necks. So he's gonna swing at Ander. And miss. Adrian, your turn.
Okay, I am. Okay, I'm adjacent to Ripper, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I raise my fists again and charge up some electricity, and we'll use Shocking Grasp on Ripper.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, let's do damage.
How do you want to say that killed Ripper?
And as my frustrations build up against our small party right now due to injuries, I shake it. I shake Ripper until I see the skeleton, the skeletal remains of it, like due to the electricity crackling through its body.
Nice.
Very good. Is that the end of your turn?
And I will do. I can move. I still have a movement action, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'll move 3 blocks beside Flint, and then I'll end my turn.
You're not gonna wake him up? That's not
Well-
an action.
I think waking him up is an action, right?
Is it? Is that what it says? I thought it's free.
Yeah. Oh, is it free? Because yeah, if it's free, then I'll wake him up.
I'll just say it, you're able to wake him up.
Okay, so I
'Cause-
slap.
Because all you do is you can just basically just kick him while he's on the ground, and he'll wake
Come
up.
on.
You'll just be like
And then
prodding
kick
him with
to
your
wake me
foot.
up? Really? Really?
Yep.
This stupid dwarf, wake up!
Okay, and then I end my turn after
Okay.
waking him up.
So he's awake now.
Good morning, Flint.
Good morning, Flint.
Hey, this is a warm place to
All right,
sleep.
Perrin, it's your turn.
All right, so Perrin is upon watching Ripper disintegrate in front of his face. The after effects of that, or the aftershock, still tingles in his own skin. So apparently, actually, when I took hide as a bonus action, I was supposed to roll for Dex. We didn't do that.
That's okay. Whatever.
Okay, so since I'm still pretty much hidden, right? So I would like to. Okay, so with his skin still feeling the after effects crackling from the charged atmosphere, Perrin turns his attention to Clark, and still hidden, pretty much. Draws his bow. That's an advantage attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Draws his bow.
That hits.
And roll for damage. As well as sneak attack.
Plus sneak attack.
And then let's lose the arrow hitting the big oaf on the side of its head, or on the side of its rib, chest.
Flank.
And then I'm gonna hide again, but then this time we'll roll. What does it say? When you take hide action, you make a dexterity stealth check in an attempt to hide.
Okay.
So upon doing that, I'm gonna take my bonus action and attempt to. That would be stealth, right?
Yep.
Stealth. Attempt to hide.
Oh yeah, that passes. None of them can see you. Okay.
that ends my turn.
No one's
No,
been helping
Mara's
Mara.
knocked
She's still
out.
unconscious.
Maya's still rolling death saving. Right? Oh,
Oh.
oh no.
This goblin is not pleased that its target is back up, but it's gonna swing at him anyway.
Like he's got to be looking at his blade. He's like, "What's wrong with this?"
Still is unable to hit the dwarf, despite it still being on the ground. Ripper is dead. Ander.
Just behind Ander. Take my great axe. And ask him, what do you want with Gundren? Does he answer?
Yeah, he'll answer. 1 second, I have to look it up. I sent the Diggy Dwarf to Cragmaw Castle. Because King Groll made alliance with Black Spider.
Okay, well, you'll pay for that. I swing my great axe. Take aim at his neck.
Oh no!
Oh no. Should I say
And
hit
question my
Flint?
skill at great
No.
axe.
Okay. Flint, it's your first turn in a while. What do you do?
Well, full of energy from my brief rest. So I'm kind of torn here. How does Clark look now?
He looks pretty badly beaten up.
I figure that. Okay, so in D&D and Beyond, it says that if I use the Warhammer two-handed, I get to use a 1d8, I think, for damage instead of a. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll just attack first. So I raise it and try to.
Okay. So
Since
are
he
you
has
going?
his back to me, I kind of wanted to like. I originally wanted to like split his unibrow in half with my warhammer, but because he has his back to me, I have to settle for like breaking his neck from behind. So I swing the warhammer away and just bash away at his neck. So that's a normal attack. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Does a 15 hit?
It does not hit him.
Oh wow.
And then I don't want to move away. Yeah, I guess there's nothing. What's his reach? Is it more than 5 feet?
No, it's still 5 feet.
Okay, so I can't.
He
step
may be
away.
huge, but he's still 5 foot reach.
All right, so that ends my turn.
Okay, Clark. Clark is not doing so well, so he will. He'll
Oh,
still.
wait. Can I?
Oh.
Can I still do a healing word as a bonus action for? Who
Do
was
you
it?
still
Who
have
was-
spell slots?
No.
Oh, you're right. No, I don't. Okay, sorry.
One second. I'm just checking something. Sorry. Okay. So Clark is going to attack Ander. And say, Clark, make throne out of your bones.
Try it.
Oh.
Eight. Okay, Adrian.
Okay. I will join the fray and start attacking Clark too with my bare hands with the help of electricity and use Shocking Grasp.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
I think you have advantage because he's holding a metal shield.
Nice. Advantage?
Oh, just do normal. It's not.
Normal.
It's not necessarily metal.
Aw, dang.
And his armor itself is just leather. It
Okay.
does not hit him.
Did I hit?
No, it missed.
No. Yeah. And then I end my turn.
Okay, Perrin.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Feeling good about himself. Perrin, with probably a good amount of stupidity, dashes forward from his hide, to within striking range of Clark. Slides, excuse me, as he's sliding, he draws his sword, and a really no particular reason why, and offers no combat advantage, does a three or does a little spin as he draws his sword. Oh shit! Is this still advantage because the wolf, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I keep asking. So he does that with more for or not entertainment, but like more for like show rather than combat reasons.
That hits.
And then 4 damage or 7. Yeah.
Plus sneak attack.
Oh. Oh, is it still because I kind of ran from hiding? So
Nice.
Are you going to deal lethal damage to him?
is that lethal?
It's up to you. You can say it's not lethal. I mean, basically,
I mean,
it
I
would
wouldn't-
drop him to either unconscious or dead. Up to you.
Well, like
Or
based on
near
like
dead.
my stature, I believe and this guy's like 7 foot tall according to
Yeah.
the and I'm like 4 4'2" or some shit. So I imagine I only come up to his like knee, like it's his hip. So imagine like my spinning, my slide, my spin, my slide, and my draw, basically, um, I guess severs his leg, which knocks him down, dealing damage, but not enough to kill him. So maybe just like falling into unconscious.
Okay. So, this goblin will run away after seeing Clark taken down. And that one's still asleep, so that is the end of combat. What do you guys want to do now?
Is he conscious or unconscious? Clark.
He is conscious, but on the verge of death.
He's slowly
yeah.
fading, I guess.
Yeah.
Where is Gundren?
Gundren is in Cragmaw Castle with King Grohl.
Why did you take him?
King Grohl ordered because Black Spider want dwarf.
So we should take him to Seelick? What was his name?
Oh yeah.
Yimmick?
Side.
Make Yimmick do the work himself.
Well, Clark's leg is severed, according to Perrin. And he's not going to be able to move on his own, and you're probably not going to be able to carry him because he's huge. So are you going to just finish the deed and bring the head to Yimmick?
I vote yes.
With the sharp axe, I'm now sharpening my dagger. So you know, whatever we want to do, guys, I'm for it. Yeah, sure.
Do we want to ask him more questions? Do
Yeah, we should
more
ask him
information?
questions.
Okay, what do you want to ask?
Why does Black Spider want Gundren?
Clark not know. Clark only know Black Spider want dwarf. Clark not know what Black Spider is.
Do you know where Black Spider is?
Clark not know where Black Spider is, but Clark knows where Castle is.
Where is Castle Clark? As I kneel into his severed knee.
So Clark tells you while he's in like screaming for pain that the castle's northeast from here, maybe a couple days ride, and that's where the king of the goblins lives. King of the Cragmaw tribe lives.
Hmm.
Anything else?
So are we doing this, guys? Going all chef with a butcher knife or whatever.
I guess you have to
So
go for
who was who had that great big axe again?
it.
I just
We're
have
the
hand-
neck
I have a
hunters,
great
right?
axe, but Flint's
Neck hunters.
Flint's has a
Who
pretty
wants
sharp
to go at Clark's neck here?
Go for it, Flint.
We will offer you
okay.
mercy, Clark.
So basically, I take the dagger and like stick it in his throat just to like finish him off. And
Okay.
then because he's a fairly big guy, I probably have to like take a couple of hacks at it with the hand axe to finally sever his head. You know, merrily whistling all by the by, because
Oh,
not because I'm psycho, but because I've been in war. I've seen this before, and you know, it's my cousin's life at stake. So sure, all in a day's work.
Okay.
But thank you, because I don't like blood.
Okay, so once you're done with that deed, I assume you're gonna do that to the other goblin too that's asleep
Yeah.
before it
Oh
wakes
yeah,
up.
we're still getting a
Ooh.
bounty on the heads, right? Okay.
No, there's no more bounty.
Oh, no more bounty. Oh.
Oh, okay.
So
Let's just
So-
collect heads anyway.
So instead,
Unless that's
well,
just what your
I
character wants to do, just want to collect ears for yourself.
Yeah.
I want to like save my weight capacity, right? So I just smear blood from the neck all over him, and then like
Okay.
dip the dagger in there, and then like write on the wall, "Remember," with like big red letters. And then,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay,
what's
so-
here, you should remember.
Did
but-
this.
Okay, so as you guys are done with the deed with Clark and this other goblin, you notice that this room, there are sacks and crates of looted provisions piled up on the south end of the cave. To the west, as you noticed, that it's the floor that slopes down towards the narrow opening that leads into the darkness, and then the as we came from the room up north, and that's where the waterfalls were. You notice on each of the boxes of supplies that this is probably the goblins have been attacking probably caravans and travelers for weeks, if not months. So most of these are what looks to be supplies headed towards Phandelver, because they all have a logo on the box that's part of the one of the companies that works in Phandelver that Gunnar has told you of. What do you guys want to do next?
So, looking at these Fandex labels, the shipping labels on the boxes,
Mm-hmm.
I tried to
Fandex.
figure out what's in there and if there's something I can pick up, something more valuable than the rest, I guess. Is that
They so the boxes are all just like the same sort of supplies that you were bringing over in your cart, and you while you're searching the supplies, you find a treasure chest that belonged to Clark.
ooh,
Ooh, treasure.
treasure?
And let me see what's inside. Okay, so the treasure in these supplies are all really bulky, so thankfully you guys have a wagon if you wanted to bring the supplies with you. And then the treasure chest contains 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, 2 potions of healing, and a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes, as well as this item.
can I grab the healing potions for myself so that I can continue to use like my healing word and cure wounds on everyone else instead of myself?
You can, but you have a friend there that's still unconscious. So you might
Oh,
want to
yeah,
use one
yeah.
potion on her.
Here
She
we go
moved
again.
too.
Looping,
She
looping
moved.
again. Grab a potion.
Her body moved.
Everyone's just. Oh, what loot is there? As she's laying on the floor, dying.
So
let me
I
s-
run back,
Should probably get her up.
and give her a potion.
You find this item to. How do I share this?
Is she up?
So you're gonna use the potion on her?
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of the potions while surreptitiously pocketing the other one.
I saw that, Flint.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, I added the potion of healing to your inventory. Just use it
Thanks.
so that you heal up.
Okay.
Or to Mara's inventory.
The goblin's still asleep.
With no
Covered
head.
in Clark's blood. Oh, did you did you take his head off?
No,
I just smeared Clark's blood all over him.
Oh, I don't think we took his head off yet.
no.
Oh, I thought we did.
Oh, did we?
Oh, the goblin or Clark?
Clark,
The
yes,
goblin.
but I didn't
Oh, yeah.
decapitate the goblin.
Oh, are we leaving him alive?
I'm just gonna put the item in the party NPC because I'm not sure how to show it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
You find what appears to be a magical item. It's there now.
Cool.
Treasure. Ooh.
Okay, so are you going to bring the head back to Yimik?
Yeah.
As per agreement.
Okay, so you make your way back to Yimik.
Oh, what about
I
can start-
the supplies?
I can start walking now, right?
Yeah, not super important though. We can just do the rest from our theater of mind. We won't need the map so much anymore. So Yimik sees the head that you gave him, and he still demands a huge ransom for Sildan.
Really?
But you said you would pay us for
Sildar.
the head.
Well,
Yeah, he
im-
lied.
well, imagine that. Imagine that, a goblin lying. Now, since we have Clark's head, and in his theater of the mind, if you don't let him go, we're gonna do the same thing to you. As I brandish
Okay.
my short sword.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, what? Persuasion. Oh, I didn't.
I have a
Okay, so he grudgingly lets Sildar go and puts down his crossbow.
good decision.
My dagger's still wet with Clark's blood, so I write on the wall with "Remember."
Okay.
Sildar, are you okay?
I've been better.
Can you stand?
Yeah. So you're gonna cut him loose? He's still tied up.
So we cut him loose.
Yeah.
Okay. So he gets up and he has a noticeable limp and he has bruises all over his body and face that you can see, but he's able to walk. Maybe a little bit slower than the rest of you.
I'd like to give him some water and maybe see if he can eat a ration or two.
Okay. So I assume you're bringing him out of the cave to do this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's his health like?
He's at 1 health, so he's on the verge of death. But
So, okay.
he
Trying to figure out if we should just save the potion for a more dire circumstance.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
We use that on ourselves.
What
Yeah.
potion? I don't know what potion you're talking about.
okay.
Sure.
We don't have a potion. What?
Potions for party members only.
Yeah. fair
I
enough.
mean, I mean, we gave you some rations and water already.
Well, he to make you feel even more guilty, he pulls out something else that he says that I was able to hide this from the goblins. They were never able to see this.
What is it?
It is. I will also add it to the inventory.
Ooh.
Treasure? Ooh.
Sure.
I support him with an arm around his shoulder, and I ask him, "Do you know what Black Spider wants with Gundren?"
He gives us another potion of healing.
Yes.
Oh.
And this piece of equipment. Don't ask him where he stored it.
So what's that? Where did he hide that?
He was able to store it.
No wonder he's bleeding.
He said not to ask.
It's like neatly rolled.
So
Okay.
Derek is kind of a priest, right?
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
You have.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to ask him while you guys are... I assume you're gonna head to Phandelver now?
Yeah.
Can I
Do you-
maybe like gingerly holding one of those potions, the one that he
Okay.
contributed? Maybe
Yeah.
you should have this. Not really wanting to touching it with too much hand surface.
Okay.
Why don't
so,
you have this?
So you'll give it to him?
Yeah.
Is everyone agreed for that?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so he happily drinks it, and then he looks like he's doing much better now. So you're back on the road for a day and a night. You're able to retrieve your oxen and cart. Did you collect the supplies in the cabin, or you just leave it there?
I think we tried to get as much as we could
Yeah.
carry, like the
Okay.
higher value.
And we took note of where its location is just in case we have time
Okay.
to come back for it.
So you're back on the road. You're kicking up red dust and listening to Sildar stories. He brings you to an old scarecrow made of a pickaxe and some old ragged clothes stuffed with hay, and the sign on the nailed to the chest says "Welcome to Phandelver." And that's pretty much the end of our adventure for this evening.
Woo, that was fun.
So it's
Yay.
Phandelver. And yeah, so we can continue here from the next time. And then while you guys are pulling into Phandelver, in town, there's a barkeeper that's looking in the mirror and washing blood off of his knuckles before applying salve to a black eye. Elsewhere in the town, you know that there's a cowardly mayor that hastily closes the shutters of his office to avoid being seen by a band of thugs in the street who are all wearing cloaks of red. And then all the while underground, a creature with a single great green eye cackles quietly to itself as it sorts through its collection of bones, and then it senses your arrival and whispers, "Welcome to Phandelver."
We're in Phandelver now, right?
Yep.
When we came in through the main road, I assume?
Yep.
With,
You're from so you were going from Neverwinter down the high road, right? And then eventually you Phandelver. This is for next week, but the way that I'm gonna play Phandelver is that pretend we're like in a western, so it's a cowboy town. We're in the frontier. Like this is a place that it's very new because it had been abandoned for such a long time, and then now there's miners coming in. Some people are interested in the mine for some reason, and then there's a band of like outlaws that it's kind of like lawless here in this town. So that's why I wanted to give it like a western theme.
Okay.
Because I'd like to point out that if we rode into town, that I am hiding in the cart, trying to conceal myself,
Okay.
because I did have to flee Phandelver because someone has a bounty on my head, and
Okay.
and Gungeon is helping me find out who it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
It's just So I'm like, I have to stealth around and stuff like that, despite the wolf.
okay, that's understandable.
Yeah, and can I say that somewhere along the journey, because I'm pretty sure the others aren't going to judge me for being weak or sentimental or anything,
Mhm.
but I sort of find a way to whisper to Perrin that that the only reason I gave him that potion was where it came from, right? No way in hell am I gonna drink from that bottle. Just so he knows, I'm not sentimental.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
grateful.
And then at this point though, like I feel like the party has gone through enough to actually substantiate their like loyalty with each other. They've like formed concrete bonds. So whatever you say, however you feel, you don't have to defend yourself. It's a judgment-free zone.
Okay.
And
Right.
to be fair, we were like, "Hey, you want some water, bro? Like you're looking a little rough there." So an extra potion isn't really like coming out of nowhere
Okay.
because we're professional adventurers, all right? There's some sympathy there.
Mhm.
You still have
Um,
some blood on your hands. Link, do you want some soap?
Some delicious. What?
That's right. They
Finally,
bought some soap,
use
right?
the soap that you bought.
Do you want some soap?
We've never heard of soap.
I get queasy looking at the blood on Flint's clothes and hands.
I take what remains of the water in my pouch and rinse off my.
Very nice. So yeah, so the next time we meet up, we'll be in Fanlin. I think it's mostly gonna be roleplay stuff. So prepare your best cowboy voice if you want to, but I know I will. Let's have fun with it.
Okay.
It's mostly gonna be role playing and mostly backstory to. You'll finally understand why Fanlin's so important to the rest of the storyline.
Good. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Great.
Okay, thanks everyone.
All right.
Yeah,
thank you.
GG.
Thank
Good game. See ya. Bye.
you. Gee.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night, morning, afternoon.
Good afternoon, morning, good day.